right, we got another case of the Wednesdays on our hands here, folks. And it's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. I'm going to go through real quick, just introduce everybody, and then we'll just get into it. I'm Dane. That's pretty hard, I know. I don't usually do that, but here I am. I'm Dane. Hi. This is Mike. He's playing Aram. He's a high elf sorcerer with draconic ancestry. And Katie is playing Bitch Slat, our half-orc barbarian with anger problems, obviously. Kelly and or Bear is working with Labolo. He is a half-elven bard of valor. Next to him is Jacob. He is playing our good buddy Balar, a human druid of the Circle of the Moon path, or Circle of the Moon druid. And then we have Cal, who is playing Zenavi, our, I believe, half-elven rogue assassin. And then Cheyenne is playing Sylvia, which is a tiefling fighter. She is out tonight. She is prepping for massive amounts of Thanksgiving food and things. So I'll just run her tonight. And then Aram is, or not Aram, but Essam is not coming either. So I will work with him as well tonight. And they've got some things to do in town. Anyway, we left off last week with you guys had just finished up in the sewer fighting a ton of rats and giant rats and were-rats and lit-up rats and all the different every kind of rat you could ever understand and mention. You guys were up against last week. If you open your party sheets, I did update it to have nothing in it because what I did was I made parcels so I can drop things in there. I took out the different things and I made some parcels that, for instance, rat and croc parts. I'll just drop it in there real quick. Boom. There's what you guys got total. So you can see you got one giant crocodile carcass, 65 giant rat tails, 754 rat tails, and 12 were-rat tails. Or as we talked about earlier, 12 were-rat butt cheeks. Which was just a joke. We spoke that offline. So we're in the sewer currently. We are standing in this luminescent kind of red misted pool of water. Kind of an old ancient structure here that you guys are in. That's underneath the town itself. You have liberated William, a rat folk, who is not a were-rat. He is actually a foreigner to these parts, and he had been captured near 100 years ago by the were-rat queen, and she is slowly, and he's saying she has slowly over time taken on more and more beings to be her were-rat minions, and just been building up this powerful base of operations below this, the seaside town of Blacktome Keep. And you just thwarted her. They'd been using his genetic structure and somehow mutilating it through some sort of weird magic. To where she was able to become a were-rat. Not like a were-beast of legend so much as a mutation form off of the rat folk and her own properties and stuff. So you guys killed her and you killed all her minions. She's laying as an old shriveled up crone in the dirt right next to Aram. Can't see her, but she's right there. Put her in a little box. Boop. Oh, it didn't work. I have to select somebody. But yeah, thoughts. What are you guys' thoughts? Let's talk.
I'll pick up where we left off. If I remember correctly, William said that his intentions were to go back to a tower and cause us no issues, and live his life out, whatever. I guess I would like to ask, being that we're in what looks to be some type of temple, does he have any information about the area we're in?
Yes, he knows some things about it. He's been in a sort of stasis for a long time, so he hasn't aged very much. And he also hasn't been fully aware, but he has gleaned some things over the years. One of those things that this is actually a desecrated temple to Selene, the moon goddess. It's been desecrated at this point with the filthiness of the were-rat queen and her minions, and it's also been built over by the town at some point or another. It is of dwarven construction, but there is some elven construction as well. So it looks like a collaborative effort between dwarves and elves to build this temple. The light that's coming up from beneath it is similar to moonlight. Even though the moon's not striking it, it still has a faint glow. Though it's been desecrated, it is not a lost cause.
Does the Moon Queen have a place in the religious district of Black Label Keep?
She does not.
Okay. Is there anybody in town we could contact in regards to this temple?
That's a great question, and you probably could. You'd have to ask around a bit. There's a few different
Okay.
temples up there. None of them have anything to do with the moon. The ones you know of that you've actually met so far, you've only actually been into Lathander's temple.
Right.
Met the high priest there, and he was kind of a prick. And then you also
Yep.
met Norlon, the Raven Queen's cleric, but he didn't have a temple per se. He was out, a half day's journey from here north, harvesting the dead celestial being.
Well, I'm just thinking that a desecrated temple could possibly be cleaned up, maybe reused. I'd like to get the information back to somebody who I think would be capable of doing so and would want to. That way, I don't know, maybe we can get some type of reward out of it or something, maybe a favor, something like that.
It's definitely something to maybe earmark and put in your pocket until you find somebody that makes sense to talk to, I think.
Okay. I will notate that.
Also,
Other
in
than
case
that-
you missed it, there is this sweet little notes section over on the right underneath characters in the players tab. I've put a lot of notes in there. Those are also a lot of the green dots on the map. You can add them as players. I know that, Jacob, I know you already had done that. It's just that you hit the plus sign, you can add an item and make notes for things. Oh. Saloon, temple, under Black Town. And then I can actually make it public. You guys can see I just made a new note at the top there. Now, tell me if you guys can. You guys actually edit it? Like I just wrote. You see where it says Temple under Blacktome and it says Dane 2025 owns it and it's public. If you click on it, will it let you edit what I wrote?
No, we can't edit it.
Even if I did it as a player, because I'm doing it as a player right now, it still won't let you.
Which one?
Temple under Blacktome.
No.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know. But all right, cool. So what are our thoughts? Raphael Williams says, unless there's anything else I can do for you, I would say I owe you a debt of gratitude. I don't have much but this single stone that I was able to keep with me through my ordeal. I would happily give it to you. It's been in my family for a long time, but it is a magical stone that will protect whoever the owner is. Besides that, I don't have much I can offer in the ways.
Before he leaves, could I inquire to him if there's an area that the Rat Queen spent a lot of time in? Like, does she have a private chamber down here anywhere?
So she was between here and somewhere up above, but I was always trapped below, so I don't know where she would go.
Okay.
And he holds up his stone. You can actually see the stone he's holding in his hand on his picture there. He's got it's a blue gem, and he offers it up to whomever essentially is wanting it. He says, I don't have much as I've been down here some time, and I don't know the state of my affairs above ground at this time, or in my tower at this time. However, this stone will protect the owner once they've come to be attuned to it. It'll take on some layer of protection.
I'll take it for now, and thank him for his gratitude.
Thank you for your gratitude. It's in the. You can grab it out of the players party sheet.
Okay.
I'm noticing everybody's in kind of rough shape. Should we take a rest and heal up a little bit before we boogie out?
Rust in the sewers, you think?
No, I think we can get out of the sewers,
Yeah.
but
Before
I
we
w-
oh, you go
Go ahead.
first. Oh, okay. Before we leave, can I investigate any of the bodies for like anything valuable that might be on them?
Sure.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's actually where I was going with that too. So
I'd like to look around for like the queen's chamber, see if she has any valuables stored away.
Okay.
I figure if we were going to be cutting off rat tails anyways, we'd probably be looting bodies as we went as well.
Yeah.
Sure. I actually have that already as well. I have it on a separate parcel, which I will. Let me see if I can just share it with you without giving it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I can. 33. There, you guys should get that. That's what you, between all the bodies, you're able to find a number of hand crossbows, a number of short swords, 5 bolt boxes with crossbow bolts in it, 15 in each, and then you also get a little bit some currency off of a few of the bodies as well. And I'll add that to the party inventory after we deal with the rat tails, just because I want to be able to convert them to gold, and it's just easier.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I'd say just split it up equally, or hell, we'll just take it all and we'll sell it all, and then split the money up equally. Either way works.
Okay.
If everybody's in agreement that works for them.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Probably easier to sell everything and then split.
Yeah.
You only
That's
gotta
fine,
do
we can
math
do
once.
that. We'll just say you guys, between all of you, carry it up. And so
Okay.
you're heading to the surface, so I assume you're going back up to Blackstone Keep then? Is that what I heard?
That's the game plan.
I know we're looking around. You guys looked around. There wasn't much. You didn't find a queen chamber. They're behind the place that the William was captured. There's basically a stairwell that goes up. It's a kind of a large straight staircase up. There's a flat ceiling at the top of the stairs. There may be a way to open it to get out fast, but you might have to go back the way you came if you can't figure it out.
We can take a look at it.
Okay, so it would be a skill. What skill would we need to use? Let's look. Probably investigation initially to figure it out.
You want us all to roll, or
Yeah, you guys all can roll, or if you just want to put all your peas in one basket, that's fine too.
23
Oh yeah, Balar's got. You have be a +4. That's not bad.
and
That
proficient?
was so sad.
And you're proficient. Okay, so that makes sense.
Well, that's
Starting
Our
off
bar-
strong, I see.
The two half elves are just oblivious.
Yeah,
That's
normally
right.
not the case. Normally elves have bonuses to secret passageways, but Balar goes up there and he starts kind of like feeling around on it, like in the dark. And he just happens to push this button and it slides apart, and you guys open up into the district right by the fountain. The fountain itself actually is some of the water dripping down from above into this pool. The fountain has been built over it in the fountain square. So you're right by the green, and I'll mark it on the map. That yellow circle is where it opens up just as a side of this large fountain of a lady. She is, I wrote it down here. That's a mermaid spewing water into a change pool. So there's like loose copper and silver kind of in this pool that people have tossed in and make wishes. It's like a wishing well. And then there's a mermaid there, as this is a seaside town. And she's spewing out this water into this fountain, and it opens up along her backside. So the fountain has like a base around it, and there's just a small the back part kind of opens up to a 10-foot wide chamber or exit.
Sure. So we'll head on out, and then um, yeah, make our way to well, I guess I'll make my way to was it the bathhouse? Trying to find it.
I don't see it on here either.
Oh yeah, it's there.
It's there.
Plain whistle.
Flying Napkins in the southeast side of the
Yep.
street on the way out of town.
That's
Or you're going to the
bathhouse?
bathhouse. Oh, the bathhouse is
Yeah.
actually pretty close to where you guys are. It is the Clean Whistle Bathhouse. It is just left,
There
or
it
it's
is.
just west of where you guys are currently.
Perfect. We came up right next to it.
Yeah,
Well,
we ain't got to go nowhere.
Priests
Right
like
here.
to be clean. So you guys are going, you say, to the Clean Whistle?
Yeah,
Yep.
I am.
Yes.
All right.
Same here.
Watilda now, partial owner, since Sylvia tipped her so heavily, she's bought into the bathhouse, and the prices are. I don't remember if you guys remember the prices follows. I have them as 1 silver for a common bath, 5 silver for bath with mending service, and like washing clothes, gold for a single tub with mending and an attendant, and then 5 gold is this full service rub and tug. Is that sound fair?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys go in, and again, it's this large open bathhouse in the center, like a big pool of steaming water that they magically heat, and there are random attendants wandering around in robes, some of which are wearing veils, and they welcome you in. Kind of, they would plug their nose, but they're too well trained. And then obviously they're going to take whatever gold or whatever service you want. The green dot, if you open the Clean Whistle Bathhouse dot, shows the prices as I mentioned. Just remove those amounts and off your sheets, and let me know which one you're doing. It's not going to be huge. If you're planning on tipping, let me know as well. Watilda takes care of Sylvia right out the gate, walks her off to her own thing, and gets her all shined up. So she's missing in action with Watilda. And Essam does the same. He kind of goes off and does some things and gets clean as well.
I'm going for the 5 gold full service. Might as well
Same
get it
here.
all cleaned and fixed. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
The
Same.
fullest of services with a 4 gold tip, because
So 5 gold full service with a 4 gold tip each for everybody.
for me,
Whoa, I'm not going gold. I'm going silver. 5 silver.
Okay, with the mending service. Okay. And a sack of rats, right?
That's right.
I'm gonna do the 5 gold with a 5 gold tip.
Nice. You make a friend, Marco.
I'll do a 3 gold tip.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
they
ask.
hate you.
I'm gonna ask my mending service person how much they want for my Saccarat service.
What do you want them to do with your sack of rats?
I want them to make me something.
They
I don't-
mend. They mention they seem kind of nervous around you as you're like standing unabashedly naked and like dumping water on yourself holding a sack of rats. You're like, what cost for rat fix? They're kind of confused. They don't really know what you're talking about. But they eventually they get to it. They're like, we don't make things here. We just mend what you already have. And they come back and like your dough skin has been like, I don't know, pressed and cleaned. What once was dank has now been prestidigitation to not be dank and nasty. It's been cured correctly and everything. Like it actually fits. They get your head through the head part, your arms through the arm parts. Your privates are all covered. Like everything's more natural and normal than most people have seen you look ever after they mend it and like stitch stuff together in ways that make more sense to the common man. But they can recommend a place to go. For something like that?
Am I near the conversation?
No, well, she only paid the 5 silver, so she's in the common area. You paid for full service, which is a private tug. I'm sorry, private
Okay.
tub. So like you're not really nearby for that. But
Okay.
she recommends the Hitchin Stitch, which is on the north side of town, on the east side or the west side of the road, just off the main road. She says that. Malara is a halfling that works there. Her name, she's the half owner with her husband Dane. Is a gnome and halfling combo. So she says that's a good place to go to get stitching done. It's also by the north side stable. They run that together, just like their relatives on the south side, which run the other stable, and the smith.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was going to say, but I wasn't there for it, so.
But yeah, your attendant kind of gives you an idea of where that is, so you can go and check that out if you'd like.
Okay.
But you guys all get cleaned up. Everybody's clean. Some of it takes a little bit more time than others. You all tuck your money off your sheets. We're done with that. You're leaving the bathhouse with your nice, now clean sack of rats. I mean, the worst case scenario, they mended the rats with prestidigitation, so they're at least just rat skins or something. I don't know. That's fine. I'm okay with that. A little mending and prestidigitation goes a long way. They are inanimate objects at this point, but they are not sewn into any particular thing yet.
Yeah, I'm trying to reduce the amount of silver pieces I used. How do I do that?
So if you go on your sheet under inventory,
Mm-hmm.
you'll see at the bottom there all your stuff is. You'll just click in the box where it says 34 silver and then just write the new number after you've deleted it.
Yeah, so you
Ooh.
won't get a cursor or anything. You just click on it and start typing.
Yeah.
Groovy. Nice.
Okay. All right. So everybody's clean. I know that was our first mission. So everybody's cleaned up. Next step is the flying napkin. Is that what I remember you guys saying?
Before we take off, we're all grouped up at the entrance to the bathhouse, I assume.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that whoever spent less money probably took less time. The ones of you that took more time and whatnot or spent more money, your hair is coiffed real nice, things like that. You know, like you look pretty shiny. Your armor has been shined. Your hair has been like gelled or whatever you wanted. However, whatever style you were going for, they took a little more time. But yeah, I mean, unless anybody decided to run off on their own, like Essam, he went off towards the temple district immediately after getting out. Didn't really say anything to anybody. He's just real abruptly left. And then
Gotcha.
Sylvia too is standing there, and whoever comes out first, which should probably be Bitch Slap. She'll come out a couple minutes after you, looking super good and cleaned up, and she'll be like, "Hey, I actually have some things to take care of. I'll catch up with you later to get my share. Will you hold on to it for me, Madam Slap?"
Sure.
Perfect. And she's gonna dip out as well.
Okay, so my thought process was while we got everybody together, there was a lot of ideas being thrown around about the giant croc that we brought with us.
I love that you guys dragged a giant croc into the bathhouse and just let it lay there while you guys all got cleaned up. Like the looks you guys got, like the attendants and the people as you pull this 15-foot long dead crocodile up the steps into the bathhouse. Pretty epic. I mean, just imagine like a bunch of peasants and a bunch of filth-covered adventurers come out of a sewer midday. Like midday, come out of the sewer, out of the back of a fountain, pulling this 15-foot crocodile and a couple bags full of dead rats and like a bunch of rat tails just covered in slime and filth, and you just go into the bathhouse and start getting cleaned up. Like, pretty hilarious. I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna tip whoever is attending to me one more just to not ask about the giant crocodile.
Okay.
One more gold piece.
They do want to like my lips are sealed. Marco's very flamboyant.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do with this thing so we can get it out of our inventory?
Meat. Croc
Meat?
jerky.
Okay.
How did I know it was gonna be jerky?
I'm fine with that, but the question is where in town can we have that done? Is that going to be a flying napkin thing?
I mean, I would assume there would be a butcher of some sort, and there's a dock section to the northwest there. I would think that a butchery would be somewhat close to where the food's coming in.
Would make sense to me.
We can ask a guard along the way or whoever and see if they know anywhere.
Sure. So you're looking for a butcher next?
Yep.
Somebody to process said crocodile?
Taxidermist? Or are you guys trying to get the meat first, or are you trying to actually make it a statue, or like help me out?
We're trying to get the meat first.
And then the skin might turn into something else.
And,
Yeah. So somebody to harvest the meat and preserve the skin as best as possible, so that we can utilize it later if we want.
And the head, maybe?
And the head.
So we essentially just want it dissected with the skin and head intact.
Okay,
That
but you're trying
simplifies.
to keep the meat to make croc jerky out of.
There you go.
Where would that be? Let's look. Are you trying to get it for the cheapest amount possible, or are you trying to get it done well and pay a little more?
We'll pay well.
Okay. So it's gonna be right here. Let me right to the be the northeast corner. So if you guys are standing at the bathhouse currently, you follow that straight above you to the right, and then take that first left. It's the second building on the left there. Will be a butcher.
Okay. Well, we'll head there and get that job taken care of, so we get this thing out of our. Stop lugging it around.
Are we like all together, like hoisting it up, like?
Well, yeah.
I kind of imagine that. I mean, and maybe I'm wrong. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems to me like like Bitch Slap has the crocodile's tail over one side and a sack of rats on the other, and she's just walking, and it's dragging along behind her. And like
I was literally imagining her just dragging it by the tail through these crowded streets, and everybody's just like,
That's just what
Zenophi's like right behind her. Just don't ask. Don't ask.
Gotta build my reputation.
I mean, when we first came out of the sewers, you said that we are all working together to move all this stuff. So I'm assuming we're going to have to stay together till we get rid of it. That's why I'm pushing us to go get rid of this thing, and we'll start with the big item first, and then we'll go get rid of all this little shit.
All right.
I kind of offer up. I'm all like, "Hey guys, if you would like to use my cart, feel free to do so."
You got a cart?
Yeah, and a donkey.
So that's at the
That'd be
stables,
nice.
though. Like, you didn't have that in the sewers, so the cart is in the sewer. Is not in the sewer. It's back at the south gate entrance.
The city.
There.
Well,
Okay.
we're right here now, so.
Yeah, it's just a block. Bitch Slap enjoys dragging crocs around.
Oh yeah.
That's funny. All right, so it's Barney's Butchery. You guys go in. It's fine. He's interested in actually buying the carcass as is, if you're interested in selling it.
I'm not gonna lie. I want some type of memento keepsake to give to Sylvia, because I want her to remember not to fucking attack crocodiles when it's not necessary.
I'm gonna ask him. Can we keep the head? Just the head?
I was gonna have a taxidermy friend of mine, turn it into a piece as a whole. It's a little nicked up, but I think he could, put it together pretty well if he tried hard.
how about some teeth? Can you let go of those? Let us keep those.
I mean, it wouldn't really be a full piece without the whole of the creature.
Wait a minute. You don't need the meat on the inside for taxidermy. They're just gonna stuff it anyway.
I could butcher the meat out for you for sure. But I just mean the rest of it to taxidermy. For me to taxidermy, I would need the rest intact.
Could we get a dried eyeball?
I could. I'm sure you'll replace eyeballs with glass anyway. I'm sure if you really need a dried eyeball, I'm sure he gives you a weird look.
Make it 2 dried eyeballs.
Oh God! You guys are some strange folks, but obviously powerful.
Make them into a set of earrings for Sylvia.
Yes. That's exactly what we'll do with them.
That works for me.
Okay, so
that
you're gonna sell
me.
him the remains minus the meat and 2 eyeballs that you'll have him dry out for earrings.
Yeah.
I'm thinking fair trade. He butchers and jerkies the meat in exchange for the skin.
He does not want the meat. I mean, he will butcher and jerky it for you, and he will give you money for the carcass itself. He does not particularly. He won't sell the meat.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
So he's
Okay.
just gonna do it for us, and he's buying the carcass from us.
Yeah, so it would be after his fee for the butchering of it, because he does charge to have that done. He would give you the meat and everything. You would get 937 gold as a group.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good with it.
I'm good with that.
Let's do it.
But you don't have anything left of it besides the 2 eyeballs, which he dried out for you. Someone add 2 dried eyeball earrings to their inventory list, or croc earrings.
I got this.
And you can have the pleasure of giving that to Sylvia later.
Oh no, I gotta do that because I'm the one who took a shit bath because of her attacking the damn thing.
You know what? Yeah. Okay. I'm good with that. You handle that then.
I already did the gold. I'm gonna send it over. There you go. All but 1 gold came over. That one can stay in the party sheet for now. So you each got 156 gold out of it.
Okay. Now you said that we got a bunch of crossbows and random shit from the were-rats.
Yeah, and you can go to the guy you already met would probably buy it. The Smith and Stall down in the southwest. I'm sorry, southwest side of the street, leaving town to see Rhubar, the gnome tinker.
Okay.
He would probably buy that from you.
Okay. Let's go sell all that shit.
So rats, crop parks, equipment, add to party inventory. There we go. Add it over. You want to sell all of it? All 8 hand crossbows, all 8 short swords, and all the packs of 15 crossbow bolts to him.
I don't
Sounds
want any of it.
I don't want any of it.
I'm good without it.
All right. Total of 18 copper, 7 silver, and 62 gold apiece, with a little bit left in the treasury.
Okay.
And now, I assume, last but not least, you want to go get rid of the rat croc stuff?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna
Oh,
go
yeah.
see Rico.
Alright, and we go see Rico. Okay, tell me how this works, because last time I remember Balar was very blunt and kind of in public with his wording and ways.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of hang back this time because I'm pretty sure Rico would stab me given the chance.
Okay.
So
I don't disagree.
I'll ask the group to wait outside. As a matter of fact, wait out back, and then I'll head into the establishment without, just with my normal stuff, none of the rat shit.
Bitch slap wants a drink.
Okay.
After business.
Yeah, after business.
After business, we'll all go drink.
Yes.
Sounds good. And I'll head into the establishment. I'll try and find Rico, ask him to meet us out back so we can discuss this.
Sure. So the place is pretty busy. It's Black Wednesday, as they call it. It's the night before the Harvest Festival. So the town is having a large festival tomorrow. And Black Wednesday is typically pretty busy for him. So he's running around. He's got some extra help helping. But he sees Aram come in and he nods at him. And about 5-6 minutes go by before he finally finds a little bit of time and pulls you into the kitchen.
All right.
And he says,
so
hey,
I'll
speak quietly. I'm very busy. Lots going on, as you can see. How are we doing? Where are we at?
We need to step out back, and that way the rest of the party can be privy to this conversation. We don't have to bother your guests. We can either do that, or we can bring the rat tails in here and discuss it. What would you like to do?
Okay. Yeah, it's, like I said, just keep it down. He motions to one of his extra cooks he's put on and says, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Just don't burn anything. And like he goes out back with you.
Okay. So we walk out back, turn to Rico and go, I don't know what type of hellhole you put us into, but we got through it. And
He
show him.
genuinely, he looks confused. You can roll insight to tell if it's real, but he looks confused.
No, I'm sure he is. And I'd say show him. And I look at Bitch Slap. Apparently is holding on to our bag of rat tails, right?
Probably. I've got my bag of rat skins.
Well, wherever the rat tails are, somebody show it to him. So
Okay. That's a lot of skins. Have we counted them? I don't have time to count these right now. Can I trust you? Have you counted them?
Oh, we've counted them.
oh yeah.
I feel like they're bundled up. Like Genevieve's been, while everybody else been doing stuff, Genevieve's been over there like bundling them in piles. Like, we have
She's just like
12 were rat tails, and she slaps them down, and she looks through and she's doing bundles of 25 regular rat tails each. Like this is a bundle of
she's like-
25. And
she's doing them like those coin tubes.
yeah, like an abacus. She's like she's adding up. Oh, this is gonna pay out good. I don't even need to kill real people anymore. You know, like.
Yeah, she does want to talk to her friend about that though.
Oh, yeah, about a little mission action.
Yeah.
Definitely a distinct possibility. I do like that. So again, the grand total ended up being 65 giant rat tails, 754 regular rat tails, and 12 were rat tails. Which, by the way, is a literal fuck ton. Like you guys, that like adds up to a. I mean, the rat swarms I give you about 100 per swarm. Give or take. A couple of times you didn't get full 100 just because the some of them fell off the cliff or like that floated downstream, etc., etc. But like you found most of them, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pay it out. Let's see what happens.
I was about to say, if Rico can't afford it, can we buy stock in his business?
So it ends up being there was some other stuff already on there, but it ends up being like 16 gold and 1,834 silver pieces. It was about 180 gold. So the croc actually paid more than the rat adventure itself. So even though Cheyenne maybe shouldn't have attacked it, she fattened your pockets the most.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways.
I still
There's
took
more-
a shit bath, so
That's true. So you each get 305 silver and 2 gold from that. And then there's some stuff left over. I don't care who. I want to clear it out though. So if you look in the party sheet, just let me know who's taking what, and you guys can talk amongst yourselves as to who has what and how you deal with it. Or really, actually, let me do this. That is 20 gold, so it's 24 now. This is 0. This is 40, so it's 43 copper, and do that. There we go. Now there's 1 copper left. Everybody's been equally distributed.
Okay.
So if somebody gets a copper.
All right. So that job's done.
Completed.
Apparently he had enough money to pay us.
He didn't look happy about it, but he is impressed. He's like, I don't know who I'll tell because of reasons, but I definitely appreciate what you've done, and hopefully that's the end of it, because it was becoming a real problem. Living on the side of the sea here, we get a lot of rats that come through in general, but it just had fluxed so high in the last 10 years, and it had really come to a tipping point, and finally, I'm glad I came across you and hired you to do something. If I come across any other odd jobs or whatnot that maybe need done or need discretion, I'll be sure to point them in your direction if you would like.
Please.
Sounds like a game plan.
Perfect. He leaves frustrated. He says, "Oh, and can you dispose of these?" And he like waves his hand over all the rat tails. He's like, "I don't want them. Proof enough."
Yeah, we'll deal with it.
Genevieve's gonna take a couple bundles out and like pocket them, and she's like, "This is. I'll use these for later."
Ah, yes, rat tail rope, the strongest rope this side of the river. Rat tail stew, my favorite hearty sustenance.
So nutritious.
So many proteins in one place. God, you guys are disgusting, and I love it. Awesome. So I think you guys, that's it, right? There was not much. I mean, I wanted to kind of get through the bartering and shopping and quest ending stuff relatively quick, and I know it took a little time because I talk a lot, but
I need my rat skins made into something.
okay.
One more thing I need to discuss with the group as far as all this selling stuff goes. The protective gem that I received from William. we still owe Sambo
I was thinking that.
a shot at gems that we find. Would you guys be okay with me turning that into Sambo and accomplishing that debt?
I mean, letting him at least look at it won't hurt.
And
So-
if he wants it, offering him an enchanted gem will show that we're not holding out on him. When
Right.
we see him and we're like, yeah, we got nothing for you, dude. At least we're giving him something, hopefully really good.
Yeah. I mean, unless somebody really wants a stone. I mean, I'm up for discussion. That's why I'm putting it out on the table for everybody to discuss. But at this point, my vote for this is take it to Sambo. So we have a gem salesman that's that's happy with us in case we ever need him.
Or at least get it appraised.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm perfectly okay with not having debts over our heads.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Too.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. So head to Sambo and head to the Hitch and Stitch to get the rat something made.
Yeah,
we can
she
divide
could-
and conquer theirs just to push through. So I assume Bitch Slap and Zenevieve at least go get the rat stuff made. Labolo, you go with whomever you want, and then Balar and Aram would maybe go to the jeweler.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
So Labolo, pick a squad or do something on your own.
All right, I'm gonna head over and get my donkey and cart and take it to Stallensmith. That my donkey treated, brushed out, fed, and all that
But
stuff.
they're already at the South Side Gate one. Is that Stalin Smith? I think it is.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so it's already there. Gotcha. All right, I'm just gonna hang out with Aram and then
Okay.
do whatever. I'm just gonna follow Aram around, do whatever he's doing.
Okay. Cool. And I mean, we can say that you put. What's your donkey's name?
Milo.
Okay. Well, we can assume that Milo has already got plenty of. And they've got instructions to take good care of Milo. So he'll come back
Gotcha.
with bows in his mane and things like that. And he's a mule. To be fair.
Awesome. Oh, a mule. Okay. There we go.
Which is
Let's
better.
fix that.
If you don't know, a donkey is a donkey, and a mule is a donkey and a horse in one. It's like,
However, that happened.
they're awesome.
Mules are actually sterile too.
Yeah, they can't reproduce it, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So let's start with I know Bitch Slap's been waiting. So let's start with Bitch Slap. She's been wanting this rat cloak since the first rat died. I think she tried to make a rat hat, and you guys made her take it off because she forgot to take the guts out. And you guys were like, okay, no, not yet. Like, well, we promise. Zenevieve's this way, takes her big ass hand in her little hand, starts leading her by the finger. And you guys get to the Hitch and Stitch. The Hitch and Stitch is, as I said, it is Danae and
Malara.
Malara's place. Malara is the stitching side. She does embroidery mainly, but she has been known to make things as well. And then Danae runs the stable himself, and he is a gnome. She's a halfling. They're a cute little couple. They're kind of older, not real super young. But the two of you come in, and obviously Bitch Slap being huge and them being 2 foot tall, it's quite the difference in size. But they are interested in making a rat whatever you want because they've never worked with rat fur before. Malara is like, okay, I mean, do you want pants, a dress, a cloak, boots, a hat, gloves? You've got a lot to work with here, a lot to work with.
Do you want to be creative?
I mean, that's part of my job, but it's also making sure to fulfill your wishes.
I'm pretty easygoing. I just like the rat skins. They're soft.
I think she definitely wants a cloak.
I like it. Zenevieve takes charge.
Zenevieve's personal size here. A cloak. How much can we make with what we got?
I mean, you guys have quite a bit of rat parts. Because it was a lot, wasn't it? Let's look.
Hundreds.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you can make it one full outfit: cloak, pants, tunic, hat, boots. gloves. You could do one full thing for bitch slap easily, and probably one extra cloak.
Should we change it from Madam Slap to Madam Rat?
Bitch slap rat queen, rat slayer,
Rat Slap. Rat Slap. there
Rat
you go.
slap.
rat slap. I don't know that we can do that.
I just look at bitch slap and I'm like, we could really make a look here. Like,
Do you want a cloak too?
yeah.
Oh my god.
2 cloaks, please.
All right, so just 2 cloaks.
Yeah.
Okay.
One large and one normal.
Okay, I can have those ready in probably 2 days.
Perfect.
2 days. And then what do you want me to do with all the excess? Is there anything else I can do with the excess for you, or just get rid of it?
You keep it if you want it.
Okay. It shouldn't be too crazy expensive, but give me 2 days. It's a busy season right now. Lots of presents being made for the next month. Nice to meet you both.
You as
Two
well.
Small people.
I like your bow, she says to the slap who got a bow in her hair somehow.
Oh, what? Huh?
Must have been the attendant. You didn't even know about it.
Upon hearing this, Genevieve's like, can you make like a hair bow out of the rat skins?
Rat tails would make a little bow. Or yeah, I could figure something out.
Awesome. We'll take one of those too.
Okay. Perfect. And Sanbo, the dragonborn jeweler, when Aram and Lobolo and Balar show up, he is behind his counter. He's waiting for you, basically, waiting for someone. And you guys come in, and he looks up. He says, hopefully you have something for me this time.
As promised, we told you we would bring you any gems that we found in our adventures, and I show him the Ion Stone.
Yep. This is an interesting piece. It appears to be not a normal stone. It seems as it may even have magical properties. I would be interested in it. Maybe Terry could tell me more about what it actually does, or do you already know?
Well, we've been told that it's a protective stone. Your wearer will be well protected once they have spent enough time with it.
Interesting. So, I suppose I could take this off your hands if you'd like, and I would consider our debt clear at that point. Alternatively, if you'd like to pay me for it, I would take it and clear our debt, and you could buy it from me, as I do sell these as well, and other gems. It does appear to be something that would be valuable for people in your line of work.
How much?
Oh, I don't know, 1,000 gold? Sounds fair, doesn't it? He's like looking at it with a magnifying glass.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think we'd be able to purchase it back at this time.
Oh, do you have a different number in mind? I mean, open to negotiation a little. I mean, obviously, as we have a working relation at this time.
Excuse me, I mean, exactly what does the stone do?
Great question. That's what I was hoping you'd tell me. From what I understand, it's a protection stone. That's what you told me. Terry across the street could probably tell you more, as he is more into the magical oddities and whatnot.
Oh, why don't you let us take it over to Terry's and get it scried, and we can come back with I'm sure he could write something up certifying what it's capable of, and we can potentially negotiate from there.
Yeah, you came to me first. That's all I've asked of you. So yeah, of course, please take it. Have Terry tell us what it is. Maybe he can tell us a little more about it, and then I of course would take it as full payment of the debt owed, or I'd be open to selling it back to you at a discount. I think 1,000 is probably fair, but I could be open to negotiation. Perhaps you could bring me more gems and down the road, using this one as another step in the collateral direction,
Sounds like a game plan.
You go across the street to see Terry. Hey, Terry, what's up? So Terry, as you well know, is the owner of the little shop there. He is ready for you as well, sitting there, nobody in there, kind of looking bored. You show him the stone. He instantly detects magic on it, says it is magic. He starts looking through some books, pulls a couple things apart, flips through about 4 or 5 different tomes, and finally says, aha! and he like points at the page. He's like reading through it. He says, "Ion stone. These vary in price." Says so when you toss this stone, once you've come attuned to it, if you toss this stone in the air, it'll actually orbit your head, usually somewhere between 1 and 3 feet from you. And then, as an action, you would have to grab as an action in a out of character. You could grab the stone, and you could stow it if you needed to, but it would end the effects. And what it does is, out of character, it gives you an extra 1 to your AC.
Okay.
So whoever attunes to it, it literally circles their head like the rings of Saturn, and 1 to 3 feet away from them, and is always just following them around. But it gives them an extra 1 to their armor class.
Sounds like it'd be right up Ballar's alley. To be honest with you,
Possibly.
when you go into bear form.
Right as you guys are crossing the street to go into Terry's, Bitslap and Zenavi actually were passing by, so they actually are able to slide into Terry's with you.
Hey guys.
And Terry
Now you-
points at
Hey,
Bitslap and says, "Those are nice," and he's talking about your new bracers on your arms.
Thanks, guy.
Are they magical? They look well made.
Mm,
May I?
yes.
He takes them in and does detect magic, and they light up again. A little bit of magic coming off of them. He says, "These are actually similar to the stone, except for a specific folk." Is it on your sheet? Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
I think he presented it right at the end of our last.
Right.
I don't
almost
think he
missed
got a
it. That's
chance.
how fast it was.
Yeah.
Here we go. Boop. There you go. There you go. I put it in the party sheet for you, Katie. Those are ones Lobolo gave you. Apparently, he'd heard from someone. And you guys can also discuss amongst yourselves now that you're all together again, exactly how Lobolo came to find you in the sewers, because it's an interesting story, to say the least.
Well, I kind of figured we'd do that after business, and
Okay.
we got a chance to go sit down and drink like we were talking.
Of course, that sounds perfectly fine. So the
Before we leave, I want to ask Terry if he can put an exact coin amount on this stone. Since
yeah,
he's-
I think that I've seen these go for as much as 5,000 gold, and as low as about 500. So anywhere in between there is probably a fair price, depending on where you are and your relationship with the person selling it, or who you're selling to. I'd say anywhere in there is a pretty fair price.
All right.
And he writes that
Anybody?
down. Says appraisal 500 to 5,000 gold. Do you want this? Or do you need a specific number on there?
I mean, that's a pretty big range.
Yeah, I mean, this really depends. I mean, this one seems pretty well made. I would say 750 to 1750 would probably be what I would offer for it. Somewhere in there, depending. Are you looking to sell it? I could give you 1,000 for it right now.
We actually were in discussions with Sambo over it, and he was giving us a number for a debt we owed him to purchase it back from him, and once we gave it to him, but we didn't know what the value was, and we didn't know the exact properties of it, hence the reason why we're here to see you.
I see. Very well. Well, hopefully that was helpful. And these bracers, Madam Slap, are quite interesting. They appear to be bracers of defense as well, similar to the stone, except for the bracers only work with people who aren't wearing armor, which it doesn't appear that you do. So these might be handy for you.
Good. Handy. You get it?
I do.
Okay.
So I mean that's actually really good for you because it takes you from a pretty awful 14 armor class to a 16.
All right. I'll take that. Gladly.
I think we're good here. Anybody
Do
got
we-
anything else?
Do we owe Terry anything for all this?
You know, I've been friends with Senbo for a long time, and we tend to do things similarly. If you come across any items in your travels that you'd like appraised, I'd be happy to appraise them for you. Just maybe come to me and let me have a look at them, and maybe it might pick between them sometimes, just to give me a chance to maybe fill my store with any oddities, especially strange and interesting magical items. As you know, it's my store's name literally has oddities in it.
Is there anything currently in Terry's store that might pique our interest?
Maybe. What is it that would be interesting to you? Because he's got a lot of strange things in here. Like think like a locally owned hobby store, but also think like a pawn shop. So he's got some weird stuff that maybe people left there and want to get back. He's basically a magical oddities pawn shop. So he's got some weird stuff. He's got like a strange like red scale suit of armor that looks really nice, but it's like 3 times the size of Bit Slap. There's a couple of different weapons in some cases. There's a bunch of different jewels, some rings, necklace.
I know Sylvia had her eye out for a bag of holding. Is there anything like that around here?
No, those aren't common these more. I've only ever heard of 3 ever at this point, and that was 10 years ago. You know, most adventurers of old have taken those things and ran with them, and they're kind of expensive to make, and people who make them tend to keep them.
As far as magical weapons go, that's what I'm interested in.
A magical weapon, you say? Well, let me see what I have back here. And he starts digging around. He's looking at some stuff. You already have a silver rapier. Were you thinking like a dagger? I have a few daggers. I see that. I mean, he's like looking you up and down, like noticing what you're carrying. You know.
Excuse me there, Terry, as you're looking around. I'm also would like a fantastic hat. I'm a bard.
A fantastic hat?
A beautiful,
sorry.
fantastic hat.
The fantastic hat followed by I'm a bard, as the reasoning was just.
I do like that.
A big one with a feather.
Indeed.
Interesting. Let's see. I'm just looking to see what he's got here. So it's funny that you say fantastical hat, because I do have this phantasmal dagger, which is a rare item indeed, but it's also pretty bad. I mean, it's a pretty badass item that might interest you. I could part with it for, say, 250 gold. And he's talking to Zenavi about the dagger.
Oh.
What particularly does it do? I'm curious.
So that's a great question, and I'm not 100% sure. I know that it's pretty mean, and it's very sharp, and it won't lose its fine point. And he pulls it out, and it's like kind of a blue crystal, jagged looking dagger, and it has a silver handle to it. For 250, I mean, just the look of it alone should be a steal, wouldn't you say?
Could I potentially talk you down to 200?
You seem a nice girl. I could do 225.
You know what? That's a fair deal. Right in the middle.
Are you gonna do it?
Yes, she's gonna do it.
It was a really smart move on your part because I probably just broke the game. That's all right though.
And I have to do math for how much to take out.
Yeah, 225. Just carry the one.
Add sneak attack.
And sneak attack, like
I have
you're
84 gold.
deadly at this point.
84. Not 8,004. 84. I would have been very broken if it was 8,004.
Unidentified item is in the party sheet for you to grab. Does that come up on? I need to see if it actually translates over to your sheet or your actions tab at all. Oh yeah, it does.
Oh God. Oh damn.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Don't talk too loud. All right. And a fantastical hat, you say? I'm not sure exactly what it is I would have that would interest you.
It doesn't have to be magical, just fantastic.
He pulls out a super obnoxious, wide-brimmed hat with a giant feather. This was left here in my lost and found. They haven't been back in a few months. Perhaps this would suit you?
It's amazing. I'll take it.
2 gold sound fair?
It does.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna hand over 2 gold.
All right. So you could write. You can create that on your item list. It's just a fantastic looking hat. It's by no means shape or form magical.
Crap! I just erased all my gold. I'm gonna go with 329.
If you look back through the party sheet, it tells you how much you just got. Like you had just received 156 and then 7 or 62, so you're like 215 or something gold.
That works.
And then another
right.
2. So yeah, you get. I'm not gonna add it all up, but yeah, it's there. And there's another 4 there. Da, 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 da. I do have other items here if you guys would like. Please continue to look around. I don't know what interests you. Obviously, I don't know you that well. I just met you the one time you'd come in before, but I'm excited for our new business agreement where you'll potentially bring me some items.
Out of character, how do I add my fantastic hat?
So you just go on your item sheet where it says inventory, and then there's a little at the very bottom of the list of things. There's a plus sign. Or no, I'm sorry. At the top of the list where it says equipment, there's a plus sign. You'll just hit that plus sign, and it'll add a blank line, and you can type on it at the very bottom.
Nice. Fantastic feathered hat.
So while we're still here, I guess I'll inquire if he has anything. I don't know how to word it in character. So out of character, something to boost my charisma skill.
Okay.
Something to make me more charming or witty. I don't know. I don't know how to word it.
No, you're fine. Something for charisma, huh?
It has to be non-metallic though, because nature.
Even gold?
That is a good question. Let me check. It just says no metal armor.
Yeah, it's not armor. I have this interesting pair of glasses that I've come across. They have a gold frame and these like blue lenses in them. They tend to allow people to cast the Charm Person spell using them. Something that might come in handy. Or there is this staff I have as well, which has more features, but is obviously more expensive, closer to $2,000 for it. Whereas I could take $500 for the glasses.
It's a bit out of my reach at this time, so I'll keep them in mind though.
Charming is a tough one. I'm looking for you, buddy. I do want you to have things for sure.
I'm not super worried about it at this point. We don't have to spend all night looking.
All right, I can definitely think about it offline for you and look into some things.
Sounds good.
Can you order things?
I mean, you are one of my groups of customers in which I would order anything from. So just keep your eye open for oddities and let me know. However, I do have this interesting wand, which might come in handy to you. If you would like, it casts the web spell. I can get rid of it for only $250. It's an interesting wand with like what looks to be like a spider on the end of it.
I'm good. Anybody else?
Do you have anything magical? Has a levitation? Like a cloak or a ring or something like that?
Levitation. You are very specific needs, young traveler. What exactly are you levitating? Yourself?
Yes.
I do know of a pair of boots that levitate. A friend of mine has. He's not much for selling them. I think I could probably get them for maybe $1,500 gold. However, the scrolls are much less expensive. Maybe 200 gold, you could get a levitate scroll.
Yeah, but those are one-time use. I'm looking for something to use at will when needed.
I mean, one-time use, if you buy 2 or 3 of them, that's actually 3 times use. I do happen to have 2 here. For 400 gold, I could come off of 2 of them.
I'll just wait for now, thank you.
Okay.
But now I have a price range of something that I'm looking to obtain, so that's more information that I had when I walked in, so thank you.
Sure, absolutely. It's my pleasure to see and do business with all of you. And then as far as the Ion Stone goes, are you interested in coming off of it, or are you going to give it to Sunbow, or what is the plan?
Well, we're actually going to discuss that as a group one more time, now that we have more information on it.
Well, I'm definitely interested. Like I said, I could give you 1,000 gold for it today.
Thanks. So I'm gonna start heading out the door. I'll meet you guys at the inn? Where are we going for the drinks?
You guys are all literally at the same place.
You step outside and talk.
There is the nicest inn in town is No Man's Inn. You guys haven't actually been there yet. It is the largest and nicest inn in town. It's a 3-story building. It's well built, has a tavern on the bottom story and 2 floors of individual rooms for rent.
It's got a bar. I say we head there and have drinks and discuss our next plans.
Since you guys are flush with cash, you might as well go to the nicer inn, right?
Why not?
Are you going to stop by Sambo's to do it? Or are you going to go to Sambo's to figure that out? Or are you going to go talk about it first?
No, we're going to go talk about it. We're going to go discuss things and figure it out.
The portal you guys get. You guys are at the end. It happened fast.
All right. So we're here. Order a round of drinks.
Mm-hmm. So you guys get a round of drinks. Are you guys going to get rooms here too?
I will, for sure. What's that
will.
going to cost?
If you want one large bed with a lockbox, bacon, eggs, ham, toast, and oatmeal in the morning, it's 2 gold. There's 6 of those rooms available. If you want a room with 2 beds in it, just bacon, eggs, and toast for breakfast, it's just 1 gold. And then common room that sleeps 15 is 5 silver pieces. You just get porridge in the morning.
How much for the round of drinks?
Just depending on if you're all getting the same brew, it'd be 5 silver a piece.
Okay, so I'll take 5 silver off for that.
Oh,
But it's really actually pretty good brew. The ale is tastier than the other place you'd been drinking.
oh no, I was woeing the 6,753 that typed itself in my silver pieces.
Yeah, Rich,
I'm
real
a-
quick.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that single room as well. The large bed.
Okay. Yep, you guys.
Same here.
I'll trust you guys to take the money off your.
I will as well.
Okay. Awesome. So you guys all get your rooms. You know what rooms you have. And you're sitting around this table having drinks, chilling. You've got the stone on the table. You guys are all talking about it.
Yeah.
As
Well,
you're talking, go ahead.
So at this point, like the cost of what Sambo's asking us to pay for this thing to get it back, we'd all have to pitch in to buy at this point, I think, because I think we're all in the same ballpark. Last
Yeah.
time we talked about funds, my suggestion is we just hold on to it for now, because he did say if we can come across more gems and bring them to him, he'd be content with that. The next question is, I mean, Bitch Slap tends to be on the front line as well as Balar when you decide to be a bear. So my call is one of you two should have this thing.
Well, out of character, bitch slaps at 16. Balar's at 15.
I go down to 13 when I'm a bear though.
Right.
So
And I would say the stone would still work for you as bear.
yeah.
Right. I'm not normally on the front line, so I don't think I necessarily need it. Not to mention my heritage gives me advantages to armor. So
What about Zen and Sylvia? How are and
Sylvia, yeah.
Labola? How are you guys?
I kind of just like look at myself. I'm like, I'm pretty armored, and I'm in agreement. You guys are in the front most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, technically Sylvia and Zenevieve are both archers, technically.
And I just got here, so I don't really have a say in the stone.
I have a fancy hat.
Indeed.
As he speaks this, I look him up and down and go, by the way, drummer boy, what are you here for?
Well, I was traveling in the area, and I finally made it over here to Northgate. And as I was walking around, I heard a young lady telling a story of how she was inspired by a half-orc fighter. Wait. Yeah, a half-orc fighter. And she inspired her to become a fighter as well. So in thanks for the inspiration, she wanted these wristbands, magical wristbands, to be given to her. So she asked if I would go into the sewers and deliver them, which I did. And now I'm here.
How exactly did you find us in the sewers, though?
Well,
That was Barry.
amazing that you should ask. There was a blonde bard named Barry, and he was saying that he had heard of adventurers that were going into the sewers to kill rats.
He had actually
And
gone down there and worked with them on the rat problem at one point, even.
that's right. And all I had to do to find you was follow the rat corpse. Follow the rat corpse. Follow the rat corpse. And there you were.
I do leave. We do leave a lot of rat corpses behind, apparently, and then go back and collect them again later to make cloaks.
Indeed.
who is this person?
What is your name?
My name is Lobolos. I am a bard with a fantastic hat.
Mm. Well, it's nice to meet you, Lobo. I am Aurelium. You can call me Aram.
Nice to meet you, Aram.
Traveling partners, I'll let them introduce themselves.
Balar.
Hello, Balar.
Zenevieve.
Hello, Zenevieve.
Bitch slap.
Ah, bitch slap. The mighty fighter Halfwork. Nice to meet you in real.
And I would assume that Sylvia would introduce herself as well.
She's not there. Speaking of which, as you guys are doing actual full-on introductions, enjoying brews now that you've been cleaned and your pockets are full and experience is given, you're hanging out, and I did give you all a long rest because of the bathhouse and relaxing at town and kind of shopping as a day. We'll call it. It's been long enough that I gave you a long rest, so we'll just call that a thing. And that being said, as you guys are kind of going along, Watilda bust through the front door and beelines to your table. Her makeup is streaked down her cheeks. She's obviously been crying. And thinking back on it, even though she tried to put on a strong face at the bathhouse, she did seem a little out of sorts earlier when she was talking to Sylvia quietly in the corner of the bathhouse. And then Sylvia left hastily as well after talking to her. And Sylvia is gone, but Watilda comes to your table and says, "Mighty Adventures, please, you have to help me. I fear I've sent Sylvia on a reckless mission, and she's gone on her own. And only people I could think of that would be willing to help her, a person of her kind. Though she is nice, her appearance scares many off. Would you please come to the aid of my village, where she is gone?"
As much as I just want to go and aid Sylvia, we're going to need a little more information than that.
I'm afraid I only know some little bit myself. For my little brother lives in a village just a few miles down the road from here, kilometers if you must, down the road from here, and he was supposed to be here to celebrate the Harvest Festival with me tomorrow, but he was supposed to be here this morning, and he's still not here, and I fear the worst. For sometimes in the past, my village has been attacked by strange creatures from the fields surrounding it, and I fear that after a few years of quiet, they've come back and no one can even leave their homes. And I'm hoping that they're all okay, but I just don't know, and I'm so concerned. And Sylvia went on her own, thinking she could handle it. And though I trust in her, I know she's mighty. I fear the worst. And she breaks down and cries and is all over the table.
Aram puts his head down in his hand and just goes, "That tiefling is going to be the death of us."
She's just so brave, and she's crying, and she starts eating somebody's bread. I'm oh, I'm so hungry.
Then he's gonna pick up a napkin and hold it out towards her and just rub her back, it's okay, it's okay.
She starts cry breathing, choking on
Yeah.
I start jamming out because it sounds like a good beat. I'm like,
yes, the good beat. But yes, if you could find it in your hearts to just I don't even know if there's anything wrong, but I fear the worst, and I know I sometimes overreact, but I just really wanted to see my little brother. He's been working on the farm with my family for some time now, and he's going to come to the city, and he was planning on coming with the next cart of farmer's goods that came in, but they never showed up. I mean, it's unlike the farmer to not bring his wares to town, so I fear that they're trapped. 5 years ago, no one could leave their house without being decimated by strange creatures from the field.
We'll go check it out, and we will find Sylvia.
Yes. All right. So it's evening. But you guys are gonna go anyway, right?
After we've already paid for our rooms.
Yeah, that's okay. She if you guys don't stay in them and you just wipe the board, she says I'll hold the rooms for the next time you're in town if you're gonna be back.
Wonderful.
Sounds good.
She's not the best down and in for no reason. She's a high end and a good proprietress.
So, as we get up to start walking towards the door, apparently, I look at Balar and I'll hand him the stone. So, Balar, I'm going to put this in the party sheet if you want to grab that.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna activate it now for you. Technically, you're supposed to be attuned. I'm just gonna activate it now for you because I'm the best.
I'm at this point, I'm kind of done discussing this thing. I'm okay, somebody's got it now that can use it, because...
Oh, I got your effects, buddy. Hang on.
Okay.
I was doing that for you. Right there and on you. There you go. Okay, perfect. So she sits down and like you guys go to leave and she like slides into your booth and starts like picking at the leftover foods and stuff and finishing glasses of beer and she's just stress eating now. Now that her shift is over.
So as we hit the door, I look and say, Lobo, you said something about a donkey and a cart.
Yes, indeed.
Let's grab that in case we need to haul shit back. And,
of course.
And then, health potions. I ran out. I'd like to grab some just in case.
Oh, okay. Well, Lobolo's cart is over by where Larry set up shop.
Okay.
He is happy to supply some more potions if he has any.
Well, then, let's go find out if he's got any, because I am not trying to go into combat without health potions again.
Okay, there's his cart. It's just outside of town again. He's set up. This time, though, when you guys approach, there's actually more people than there had been before. It's just not just Larry. There's a younger knight-looking character with him, and there's also an older knight that is with him, standing just outside the cart. And you approach. Larry's there. He's excited to see you. He's like, my friends, my dear friends. As you see, I set up just outside of town to avoid taxes. As you well know, taxes are the bane of any merchant's existence. So I've set out just outside of town here, of the main gate. So mum's the word. But this is as you see, this is these knights are from the house of my wife. They've joined my entourage to make sure that my cart can once again travel the road. So we'll be leaving to go to Summerside shortly. And I hope to see you. Maybe you'll make it to Summerside one day and we can reconvene, or I will be back after the winter season.
Great. I'm in need of some health potions, Larry. Do you have any?
Aram, the mighty wizard. Of course. For you, potions as many as you could drink. I've come in quite flush with these potions at this time. How much do you want to spend on potions, and how many are we hoping to get? And I will see what I can do to aid you any way I can. Of course.
Let's see.
The older knight kind of smirks next to the cart. He seems to have a distastefulness in his mouth as Larry speaks.
Did you notice that?
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't try to hide it.
Okay.
The younger knight plays with his pommel of his sword uncomfortably.
Well, out of character, I have 4 different slots for superior, supreme, healing, and greater healing. What would it cost for 2 of each?
Whew. I mean, they're pretty expensive.
Are they?
The supreme and superior ones are very expensive.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm trying. I don't know what the prices are. That's why I'm asking.
Greater healing potions, he could sell you for 100 each. That's like a good deal, really. And he could do 35 for the smaller ones each.
Okay, so I'll do 1 of the greater, so I at least have 1, and I'll do, let's say, 3 of the regular ones.
Okay, so that'd be 70, 205.
205. Okay.
And out of character, how do I tell how many potions I have? I'm already in items.
So you're not going to be in items. We've changed where the potions are kept. They're not in inventory. They're in actions.
Okay.
Because they're usable things. It looks like you actually have quite a few regular potions, 2 greater, and a couple of the bigger ones as well.
All right.
So you're pretty potioned up.
All right. Just checking.
You got quite a bit of starting equipment.
Hmm.
As you're starting stuff, so you're probably good on potions. Anybody else want to spend some money on potions?
Is it 30? It's 35 gold for the potions.
35 for the standard potion of healing.
I'm gonna get 3 of those.
Okay.
So 105.
Yep.
I'm still here. I'm gonna go do something real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, should I?
And I'm gonna take 2 of the just
Okay.
regular
And
potions.
then the way to change this on your sheet that is on the actions tab, you're going to go to preparation mode and then actions, and just in preparation mode, just change the 0 next to daily in your items that say potions. And nope, you were already there. Here.
Oh.
See how there's zeros there? Just write the number you're buying in there, and then once you go to standard, you'll have dots that you can click off as you use them.
Okay.
See?
Should these be added to our equipment list for weight purposes, or
No, because they're not going to matter. It's not going to, like, a potion or 2 isn't going to affect you that much. Armor, things like that, yes, but the rest, no.
Okay, then I'm just going to go ahead and take this off my inventory equipment. And I've added it to my actions. So.
Okay.
I just want to make a note, too, that I picked up some good sling-sized rocks and refilled my little...
Okay. And I actually
Sling
replenished Zenevie's crossbow bolts as well, just because of you found so many down there. There's no reason you wouldn't have.
So, all right. So let's head to. I thank Larry for the potions. I'm sure they'll come in great. They'll come in really handy for our adventures. So.
Okay. And as you're working on leaving, a kind of like overly dressed maid servant lady comes out with her nose in the air, walks briskly past the Knight of Von Schurgen on the right there, walks past him, looks around kind of haughtily at the party, and kind of harumphs, and then just after that, out steps a kind of younger, very pretty. Like red-headed lady who steps out on the steps. She says, "Larry, dear, what is happening here? Who are these folks? Have you made some new sales today? Are we having a bit of a shopping spree for your friends? It appears." And Larry says, "Oh, yes, my lady. These are the adventures I told you about that saved me on one of the worst days of my recent history." And he names you off by name and like highly speaks of your like tenacity and your adventureness. He's like, "Oh, Aram, the mighty wizard, and Bitchlap, the slayer of anything in front of her, and I don't know who that is." He points at that's a man with a funny hat. I've never met him before. And then this is Balar, the shape changer I was telling you about, the one that walks in the wind. And then the Zenevie, the lady queen of the shadows. You know, she pierces the night with her mighty crossbow bolts. Like you wouldn't believe the stories I know of these adventurers, and of course Sylvia. He looks around. I don't see Sylvia, but my goodness, horns sharper than any knife. You know, and he's just very like he should have been a bard, you know, but he's very excited and he tells his big story, and she has like a lilting laugh, you know, whatever. That's fantastic that you have these friends and adventures to boot. Perhaps they would escort us to Summerside as well, though my knightly guard is up to it. I'm sure if they're going that way already. And she offers you. She says to him, "Hey, are they hireable? Are your friends willing to go to Summerside?"
At this moment, we're on our way to retrieve our missing companion. If you guys are still here when we return, it's something we might discuss.
Well, we were going to leave after the festival. Maybe the end of the week, maybe 3 or 4 days from now. We plan on fully setting out. Perhaps you'd be ready at that point, and you'd care to escort us to Summerside. Of course, we would pay you.
Well, paying is good. It's definitely worth discussing, but time is of the essence when we have a companion that's missing. So
Kelly,
we
should
really
go
good
from the back here. Your body is showing up in the horizon. Look at him.
He's gone.
He moved his arm.
Oh, Kelly, you're in the horizon. He can't hear us.
He's gone again.
He's got an invisibility cloak that's wavering in the wind. Cool. So Milady von Schurgen has offered to hire the team to. I hope he's not peeing.
I think that's what he said he was going to do.
That's awesome. She's offered to hire the party to travel with them to Summerside. So that.
I'm getting the stove going.
Sure.
I swear.
Huh? Looked like a potty break to me. What was that song you sang earlier? Cool. So there goes that. You guys managed to get some potions and meet up with Larry and Lady Von Schergen. And you have like possible plans. And of course, there's this map that you guys are traveling on. Traveling through the forest. There's a bit of a road, so you're just going through here for a while. Not a big deal. I literally just threw it up there just to make you guys look at it. And then after a while, the road opens up a little bit better, and there's a crossroads. You're supposed to go right here, so you go right here, which is great. I'm really proud of you guys for that. And that was all that was for. And then finally, you'll get to the farm road. And after going right through the farm road, you'll get to another. I think this is another 2-minute tabletop that I am using because I just love how colorful it is. You'll get to the farm road here, and in the distance, you'll be able to see the settlement up ahead, and it's just you're getting there just as it's getting the sun is really starting to set. And over the hills over there, as you see, I sent a quick little picture of it just so you can kind of get an idea. Lights are on, but the windows, as you can see from the distance, are boarded up, and the doors seem to be boarded from the inside as well. And you're pretty sure that your friend Watilda may have been correct, and something is amiss. Here's like an aerial view as you guys come down from the where you were. There's a decent little town, a little bit smaller than Blacktome, and it's not even got like a proper name on the map or anything like that. It's less than 200-300 people live here. It's more of a village really. But you guys are traveling along. I'm gonna put you on the map and we'll do it in order. Who is front row?
Me. I'll go first.
Who said that? Balar?
Yep.
You love being in the front.
And
then everybody can just. Who's second?
I'm usually in the mid pack, so I would wager bitch slap maybe.
Yeah, that works.
And then I'm in the back, ranged.
Then I assume I am behind Aram in the middle. Aram is in the middle. I'm behind him. Sorry, I said that weird.
Hey, I figured it out. It's all good.
There we go. So go ahead and give me a perception check as you guys come across the last hill before you look down upon this town settlement in the distance. You see the fields of the farm all around.
24?
Hold on, I'm finding perception.
My 7 loves the nature so much. I'm just like, ooh, trees. I'm home.
I'm having trouble pulling the map up for some reason.
It should be up.
Just double click your token now.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did, and it didn't want to come up, but it did now. I don't know what.
So you guys are all tooting along merrily with Aram in the middle, and Aram, you're the only one that actually notices movement in the bean sprouts. There's like a lot of this is like bean fields, and
Okay.
there's like a lot of beans, and you just notice kind of movement on all around you. Just as you get center of the field, essentially, assuming that the bottom of the map is the center of the field you guys have been walking in. Up ahead of you, you notice the beans are moving kind of against the wind, and you hear kind of a weird.
Guys, I don't think we're alone.
It was kind of quiet at first, but as you were moving, it got a little louder for you, and the rest of you eventually will notice it as well. Let me just add these here. Got an hour and a half worth of combat. Hopefully, you guys are ready for it.
Oh boy. Should we go ahead and roll for initiative?
Yeah, let's do that. I like where your head's at.
I'm working on mine over here. Should be under I initiative. Or not. Alright, where's initiative again?
On the
Front page.
On your main tab.
Main.
We're killing
Alright.
turkeys?
No, these are not just your regular old turkeys. These are hobgobblers and gobbler turkeys. They're
This is gonna be
they're basically dire turkeys.
This could be the best Thanksgiving ever.
Alright, oh, initiative. Got it. I rolled the wrong one last time. Oh well.
There is flocks and flocks of these fuckers in the fields, to the point where people can't even leave their homes or they'll get attacked and pecked to death.
We did swing by and pick up Lobo's donkey and cart, right?
Yeah, I don't have it on the map though.
No, I'm just making sure it's there. That's all. Because I was actually going to ask about it in our trip, but too late for that.
One runs out into the middle of the field on the road there, charges out to there, and then beelines towards you guys. Bitslap, you're first.
You want a new feather bard? All right. I'm gonna
Always.
go to the left here to this ugly little guy.
Oh no, not that guy.
He's so ugly though. I like him.
I like him.
And let's see. People racing outside.
I just had to. Tis the season, right? Am I
That's
crazy?
right. We better use a sword so we don't squish him in case we want to like feed a bunch of people later.
Okay.
Huge Thanksgiving feast.
That's right. Slice and dice.
The turkey is pretty ferocious. He definitely dodges your attack.
Alright.
As he like dodges to the side, sees you
Try
coming.
again. This fine turkey. Huh. They're sneaky guys. Okay.
Okay. We got a gobbler. 27. Runs over here and as a bonus action is able to get to Balar and attack. Let's see, nat 20. That's pretty good. Right out the gate. And it says scimitar, it's a beak. Okay, I didn't take a ton of time and edit these. I just made them quickly for us to play with. Reskinning at its best. Oh, it didn't double for me. So there's 4, and you get 2 back. So you get 2 back. So you're at 10. So you're at 8. There you go. And then you're done. Balar.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna take a swing at 27. 22 hits.
Hey.
Max damage. And that'll be it.
Alright. Gobbler. Where's the crowd? There it is. Gets to there. I can't make that noise a bunch, but I should, right? Gets over to Balar. Swings a peck at him. 12 misses. Okay. I'm just moving them quick. They know you're in the field now. They're coming for you. There he is. And he is going to use his feather attack where he shoots spiky feathers at you. He's going to shoot them forward over at Aram. A 9 misses. A spiky feather misses you, Aram.
Yay!
All right, so She has the rapier in her one hand and then the unidentified item in her offhand because she's aching to know what it does. And she's gonna move to this guy over here. And then we'll do rapier. That hits. Good damage.
Okay.
And then and then she'll offhand it with the other. Oh no!
Do you have luck?
Yes, I do.
Do you want to use it?
Yes. It's still a miss, but it's not a 1, so I'll take it.
Okay, make sure you mark your luck off.
I did. Alright. And then I think that's all I can do.
Yeah, alright. You have a bonus action. You could dash or disengage or...
Oh, that second
or
action.
hide.
What?
Oh,
I
no, your
used
bonus
the-
action was your offhand.
Yes.
Because you don't have 2-weapon fighting, so... Alright, your gobbler is gonna... action. You could dash or disengage or...
Oh, that second
or
action.
hide.
What?
Oh,
I
no, your
used
bonus
the-
action was your offhand.
Yes.
Because you don't have 2-weapon fighting. Okay, hang on. Alright, your gobbler is gonna... action. You could dash or disengage. Gobbler 34 moves around there and goes past. Aram, you get an attack opportunity on Gobbler 34 if you want to use your reaction to do it.
34. Oh, there he is.
14 misses.
Just where you at? There you are. $21 to hit. 6 damage.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Aram, I guess you're stating that you're over a square this way. I think I said
Yeah.
Aram, I meant Balar, but here I am doing it again.
Oh, well, you can give it back to 6 health points and let Balar do it then.
No,
huh?
Balar can do it too. I just slid you over into an actual square.
So which one am I? 34.
34. Because yeah, it ran past you to go after Xenovi.
I think a nat 20 will hit.
Oh no. Maybe he didn't get the Xenovi at all.
I just roll normal on this, right? Or do I have to do something?
Yeah,
for
you
that?
should just roll normal. Should be fine.
Yep, there it is.
Oh.
Oh, it
Didn't
charges
make
the
it.
Xenovi and totally doesn't get there. Dead turkey in the street. In the field. Okay. Let's do this. And Gobbler 34 is dead. Gobbler 31 comes to here. Hobgobbler Supreme comes out to here. He's going to use his feather attack on Lobolo.
No.
11 misses. Okay, Gobbler up there. Takes as much action as he can to get down there, but he can't do anything else. Some of that is difficult terrain, but he's a turkey, so he can do whatever he wants. I'm a turkey, I do what I want. We've got Hobgobbler Supreme on Bitch Slap. 17 hitting. He's going to use his Hobgobbler Martial Advantage and do 16 damage to Bitch Slap because she's not raging, so she doesn't take half.
Wait, that's not the right hobgobbler.
The one in front
I'm
of you?
by. Isn't. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it is.
I couldn't read that number.
Aram.
All right, I'll take a look at Hobgobbler Supreme 7.
How's he look?
He's looking kind of spiky, and he's looking kind of supreme.
Oh! That's how they sound. Can I get everybody to do
Yeah.
their best turkey impression on 3? 1, 2, 3. Oh!
Go,
No.
go, go, go,
You guys are doing great.
go. So I'm gonna see what let's see what a let's see. Let me think here. I think I'm gonna see what we'll do with a firebolt first.
Okay.
I don't want to go overkill right now, and I missed.
This is how you guys end up dead. Mike's like, I'm gonna hold back. 6 bodies later, he's like, shit, I'm the last one left. I only have 2 spells. I guess I'll use fireball. Charges up to Balar. Because his buddy's near, he gets turkey advantage.
Turkey advantage.
16 is going to hit with his beak pecking. He pecks you with his beak for 5 damage to Balar.
I can't wait for Cheyenne to come back next week and we have to tell her we all died by turkey.
Turkey Death 101. Okay, got the turkey advantage on Zenevie. Ooh, saved me from a nat 1, but a 9 still misses. The Hobgobbler, he's going to scooch up here. Another Hobgobbler. He's going to use his feather attack on Blar, who's in front. 23 to hit. And 10 damage. Gobbler's going to stay right there. Labolo, Teal String.
Alrighty. I'm going to lob an arrow at Gobbler 27. Let's see. I got to roll the dice first. Wait, I can target. Wait.
You can do whatever you want. You can target and then do it, or you can drag and drop it on him.
Alright, well. Hold on, I lost my map. Wait, what are you doing?
I'm not sure.
Not you. I'm touching things.
Sitting here watching you.
Right?
Ah!
Oh, yeah, you missed.
Alright. Then as my bonus action, I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration on Zenevie, which will... hey, what are you doing, man? Oh. Oh, man, I lost the short thing of it. It'll give her a extra roll on one of her attacks or saving throws. Give her a couple extra points. So I give her Bardic Inspiration. I'm like, you are a turkey killer.
I am a turkey killer.
Did I give it to her? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it.
Sweet. At this time, I'm going to go ahead and stay here
Okay.
and end my turn.
Gobbler's going to come through. He's going to have turkey advantage on Zenevie, the turkey killer. And 18 is going to hit. For 3. Gobbler 32 is going to gobble through over to here and get turkey advantage on Madam Slap. But miss anyway with an 8. And I've got Gobbler 42 who's going to gobble his way over to Aram. Charges forward and uses his bonus action to rush his opponent. With a 16 to hit.
Just barely.
And a total of 8 damage. And I've got a hobgobbler over here with Zenavi. Has turkey advantage. They get mad this time of year. Looks like a 21 is gonna do some damage.
Darn it. I could have used assassinate on it. Darn it.
Oh yeah, you forgot, didn't you?
I did.
I didn't remember either. Now, once
battle.
Once Bitslap does rage, you guys will have advantage on anything within 5 feet of her too. We need to remember. Gobbler's gonna stay there. Gobbler's gonna stay there. Gobbler's gonna stay there. Stays there. Stays back there. And top of the round, Gobbler 12. Gonna charge forward and use his turkey advantage on Balar. 21 is gonna hit. Balar is gonna take 7 damage. Mysterious big bad evil turkey to come and bitch slap.
Okay, now bitch slap's mad because she got hurt.
Because you got gobbled on?
Yeah. Okay. So now we're raging. And we'll go ahead and swipe on Hobgoblin and Gobbler Supreme 5. Oh, I'm glad that's it too. That'll hit.
You hit. That's good.
4. Okay. Try that again.
Try that again.
That hits 2. Also, I mean. Dang, so close. Okie dokie. That'll do it.
Okay, I've got a gobbler next to Balar there who has turkey advantage on him. I'm gonna gobble away. Oh! 22 is gonna hit. Jeez, oh Pete's. 4 damage. Balar.
After just being pecked a lot,
What are you in front, bro?
first I'm going to activate my Ion Stone.
Oh, it's already activated.
That's... Is it?
I think I activated it earlier. I don't know why it's not on there.
Yeah, it's not activated.
Well, here you go. Now it is. It's not showing up, though.
No, it's not.
There.
Okay. So that was already activated?
Yeah, it should have been. It is now,
Okay.
regardless.
Well, if it was already activated, then that changes what I'm going to do.
Yeah, you don't have to use. Yeah, you don't have to use an action to do it. It stays on.
Well, no, because you said I have to use
Unless
an action.
you grab it. Otherwise, it's just unless you grab it.
Yeah, so it wasn't active. So I have to use my action to take it out and put it up. Is what
Gotcha.
you said?
I
Okay.
think it's a bonus action, right?
I don't. It doesn't say, or does it? No, it doesn't say.
When you use an action to toss one of these stones.
So it's a full action. Oh, either way, I'm going to use my bonus action then to wild shape.
To bear down.
Bear down. So, got my hat. And... Effect. Bear. And, that is all I can do. And I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. Let's see, I got a gobbler there, a gobbler here, there, everywhere. It's gonna charge forward, gobble, gobble, gobble. Turkey advantage on the bear. Nat 20 to hit. Double damage, so 7 damage, pecks at him. Gobbler advantage on the bear. Another nat 20. 11 damage. You guys might die by turkey.
This is a very lucky turkey.
Well, I mean, they got two turkeys in a row with 20s. Let's see. Scoots past, stays in, is going to use his turkey advantage on Aram. 21 to hit. Aram takes 3 damage. The Hobgobbler is going to use his feather attack on Balar. Rolls a nat 1. And crits on his companion here. Instantly killing one of the goblins. Xenovive, the turkey slayer. Off on your own.
All on my own.
Remember that it is a bonus action to disengage for you.
Okay. If I were to switch that dagger to my main hand, does that count as like my bonus action or anything?
I'd say that can be a free with your movement.
Okay.
Because they're already both out.
Okay. Perfect. She's gonna try and stab at this hobgobbler again after doing that with the dagger, because now she's like, darn it, I missed. I want to know what it does.
Okay.
Gosh darn it.
Oh.
You still have bardic inspiration.
But what if another bigger, badder turkey comes?
Use it.
I'm gonna use the bardic inspiration
He's
then.
got more. What is it? Is it D6 right now?
I don't.
I'm looking.
Yeah, hold on.
It's a D6.
Yeah, D6.
Just roll a d6.
Oh no, it's a D8. Just add a D8. Roll a D8. It was a D6. It's for the hobgobbler. That is not enough.
She's gonna go at it with the rapier in her offhand now.
Okay.
Because she just switched hands.
Sure. Then did you do that on the sheet too? Then.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Why couldn't you roll that earlier?
Hey, 6 hits it though, and it hurts. Are you gonna move or anything? You use your bonus action for the attack, so you're gonna stay.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay put.
Okay. And the dead gobbler. Move him. We got gobbler 31. You go hang back. See what happens. I got a hobgobbler here. He is going to use his feather attack on Lobolo.
No.
But miss.
But missed.
Another gobbler is going to come down here. He's gobbler advantage on Xenovive. Oh! Peck, 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 peck. 16 hits. So she takes 8 damage. Alright, and I've got a gobbler there chilling, a gobbler in the back there. This hobgobbler has advantage on Madam Slap. Did you rage, Madam Slap?
Yes.
Is the effect on you? Yes. Okay, it is.
Should be. Yeah.
It is. Okay, perfect. So he is going to mighty peck you. He's going to slam his peck against you. Let's see. 18 to hit, still hits, but you'll take half damage, which is nice for you. Because it's a half of 11, so 5 damage, and then Aram.
Alright, so,
Ball, your head's in your name. All we need to see is the bear hat, I guess.
Well, that was the point.
I see.
Alright. I'm going to use a green flame blade on Gobbler number 35.
Okay.
There we go. And I missed. 14 to hit. And that's, yeah, I don't think moving anywhere is going to do me any good, so I'll just hold in place.
Hey, Dane, real quick, that +1 AC did not carry over to the bear.
It doesn't show. It doesn't show up on your sheet.
Okay.
Your armor class still says 15 on the sheet. What's it say on the bear?
11, which is what the bear has naturally.
How do you even see that?
So underneath my wild shape, when I get it to drop down, like show all the attacks and everything, it gives me all the stats for the bear. It says
it won't
AC
show up on
11.
your sheet. We'll just keep an eye on it and see if you
Okay.
get hit.
Yep.
It should carry over from the combat tracker itself, not on your sheet.
Okay.
Because the effect is on you.
Everything else changes on my sheet. That's why I was
The effect's only on the combat tracker though.
Okay.
Even like the bracer, like Bitch Slap's armor class on her character sheet from the bracers still says 14, but it takes 16 to hit her because of the plus from the bracers.
Sounds good.
So-
Just making sure.
Quick notation on that. If you scroll up in the combat tracker, you attacked Valar at one point, and it says his armor class was 11.
Alright, we'll just keep an eye on it. For now, I'll troubleshoot it. And there's lots of moving parts, so I can see how that could be a weird thing. Oh, Glam Brunette's around.
Hey!
Wifey's watching.
Yeah, she just got
better
off
bear
work.
down. Alright, I got a turkey advantage on the bear. Oh, by the way, you got 2 crits on you while you're gone.
Lovely.
17 hits, it says. It doesn't even show his AC when I attacked him. And it says defense effects +1 to hit. So it should be.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it takes 3 damage. Gobbler 28. Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's down there on Xanavi with advantage. 15 hits. Xanavi, no! 6 damage. Hobgobbler up top. He'll come out to here at least because he's got his feather attack, which is ranged, so he can do some damage with that. I think the biggest threat right now is this bear, so he's gonna shoot a feather at the bear. It's hardened feather. Here's another one. Hardened feather. Okay, looks like the second one does hit Balar, who takes 9 damage, is in critical condition.
Yeesh.
Bear's getting waxed.
Yeah.
Gobbler will step out this time, and then Labolo.
Alrighty.
That bear is looking pretty brutalized.
I see that. Okay. There can only be one bear. No, just joking. Hold on, let me see what kind of action this is. It is bonus action. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna take an arrow and hit Turkey 35, maybe. They're so yucky. The 16 hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, max damage.
Yay. All right, that takes mobility on there. Before I start running, I'm going to use my bonus action and cast Healing Word on Balar here. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and cast that as a second level spell. Fuck. Sorry. Well, it's supposed to be a second level spell, but
So just roll here. I got you. So it's additional 4, so you get 10 hit points back to the bear form.
all right.
So another 4, so he's actually down 26. There we go. I did
All right. And then I'm going to blaze off this way and take the hit of whatever crossing that Gobbler 42 does. That's 15 there.
You'll take a hit from 35 as well.
I got mobile because I attacked it.
because you just hacked him.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So to get to, you don't take any attacks from 42 because you haven't left his threatening squares as of right now.
And then I'm going to blaze off this way. And as I'm yelling or running, okay, 15, 15, 30. Should be able to do. Fuck. Or not count, man. 15. 15 and 15 is 30, which leaves me 10. As I'm running away, I yell, "Follow me!"
Oh, God. Now, the green, like, bush part is double movement to get through it. So you're maxed out right there.
Okay. All right. And then, as I hope I yelled it loud enough, "Follow me!" And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, well, 42 is going to swing on you when you run past, but miss. Gobbler 18 happily uses his turkey advantage, a little extra gravy, to attack Zenevie. 16 hits. Zenevie takes 5 damage. Got advantage on Gobbler over here. Is going to attack Bitch Slap with a nat 1 and a 5. So 5 takes precedence, but it misses. Got a Gobbler 42 is going to attack Aram. No turkey. No, it has turkey advantage because there's one straight across. Turkey advantage. 23 does hit. Aram takes 4 damage. The Hobgobbler on Zenevie is going to attack. He has turkey advantage, so let me roll it again just to make sure. Manages to hit, is going to use his special move on her, do extra damage. 13 points of damage to Zenevie. Martial turkey move. Turkey thunder, if you will. Gobbler's chilling in the back, waiting for their turn. Chilling back there, chilling back there, chilling back there. Top of the round. Gobbler 12 is going to use turkey advantage on the bear. $22 hits. I've been rolling like real nice. 6 points of damage to the bear and bitch slap.
Okay. Let's finish this hobgoblin. 18 will hit. Or death. Okay.
Oh no, you killed the hobgobbler.
Uh-huh. And we'll just swing around and
Total of 20 hits.
hit the gobbler. Oh yeah, that was a badass move right there, if I don't say so
Chop,
myself.
chimney, chop, chop.
Yep. Okay, so
Perception check. Katie only. Bitch slap.
stop. Oh, okay.
You definitely hear Lobolo say, "Follow me," and like dip off that way. You see the bear is in rough shape, and Zenevie, you think is in rough shape. You definitely see she's surrounded.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're gonna we're gonna slide by... Are these each 5 feet?
Yep.
Okay. So I can't make it to Zenith, can I?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You can get to the other
Oh,
side.
I can.
Goblin 22. Gobbler 22.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
So 40 feet. Because you have 40 foot because your fast movement is a barbarian.
Yep.
So you'll get to there, but you'll take 2 attacks of opportunity on the way by. Here's 1. Misses, and here's 2 hits. So you take a whopping 2 damage as you run back past by getting pecked. Oh, Balar.
Alright, I'm gonna start with do the bite attack on 42. Hits. And claw attack will do on 5. Oh. And I missed. And that'll be it.
Alright, Gobbler 30 is going to use his turkey advantage on Balar. 20 is enough to hit. Really, the bear doesn't. Bear gets hit. Alright. Let's see. Balar goes back to normal form. That one, Gobbler 50. Close the distance. Uses his turkey advantage. Hits Balar, I assume. Oh, he misses! 14!
Much better AC in human form.
Right? I thought he was going to hit you for sure. Aram's getting attacked with advantage from a turkey. What is that? What's that sandwich? Turkin? I don't know.
Turducken.
Turduncan. Yeah, thank you.
Ducking, yeah.
22 to hit Aram. Looks like that's a hit. Aram takes a whopping 7 damage. Hobgobbler. These are by no means goblins and hobgoblins reskinned, I promise. Maybe they are. Is going to shoot an arrow at Labolo, or a feathered arrow, and miss. And Zenevieve, you now have advantage and will get sneak on the gobbler between you and Bit Slap. You're talking, but you're not talking. Yes, I am, she says.
Then I will use the unidentified object on it with advantage.
Ah, yes, the unidentified object, the crystal dagger.
Because at least I changed dice color too.
Do you want to use your luck point?
Yes.
You're like, I do.
That was so sad. Do I get advantage? Do I get advantage on this one too?
100%. You're within 5 feet of where she is.
I'll take it.
Oh, it's a critical. Okay, so something special happens on a critical too. I was waiting for this to happen. So, first of all, add your sneak damage, and
I rolled that as a just 2d20s, not as attack.
What do you mean?
When I rolled the nat 20, I didn't roll it as an attack for that weapon.
Oh no. So hold shift.
Okay.
And then do your damage with it. Make sure you have sneak on. Yeah, you do. Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of frickin' dice.
So you stab it, and it obviously explodes, but it also like decrepits in on itself and chars up and like just rots before you as you stab through it.
Okay. What just happened?
That's
I mean,
one hell of a dagger. That's
I
what
mean,
that's.
you do double damage anyway, and then you've got double sneak damage. So I mean that's all your normal dice, and then these 3 right here are your extra necrotic damage dice that go with it. So
Oh my god.
That's your crit weapon. It's dope. That one's dead. Now what?
She's just gonna be. She's in awe at what just happened before her after using this dagger. And she's.
The handle feels cold in your hand normally, but it warms as it destroys the turker. The what was it? It was a gobbler.
She's gonna take one of her potions of healing.
Okay.
Just the regular one as her bonus action.
Okay.
And it's just like, that was fucking awesome.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
That is all.
I was like, yeah, it was awesome.
And the gobbler is going to charge up to fill the gap. Uses turkey advantage on the Balar. 18 does hit. Oh my god, I'm so good tonight. I should go to the casino. 8 damage. Ugh, Balar is in critical condition. Hobgobbler Supreme obviously wants to take advantage of anything he has. He's going to shoot at Aram and miss. Get rid of the dead goblin here. Gobbler. Where was he? It was Hobgobbler 7 just went.
You keeping track of these things?
Why are there so many Balars on here? Yeah. There he is. Gobbler 24. Oh! And Aram.
I think it's time.
It's time?
The time is
Yeah.
Hey!
I'm trying to move this thing. What the fuck? There we go. It looks like that's everything in there, yeah?
I mean, that's 4, 5, 6, 7 different creatures in there.
Okay, I want them all. Okay.
I want them all.
I'm just gonna delete this token here.
Do you need help? I got you.
No, I got it. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Whoa.
I think we were targeting him at the same time. It was great. 30, 31, 12, 7, and 50.
7.
We need 24 and 6. I got you.
24. I got it.
Fine.
That looks like that's about right, yeah?
Yep, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3, 6, 7. Ah!
Oh.
There's deck saves. They all fail.
Not their strength, apparently.
And there's some damage.
Guys are finally starting to get hurt. Mike's like, oh, well, maybe Aram can myrtleize a couple of these real quick.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pop one of these potion of healings. And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. That was a good turn. Gobbler 5 has turkey advantage on Aram. He says in Turkanese, "Oh, my friend!" And 15 does hit. 4 damage. Turkey advantage over here on Zenavi. Oh! I'm gonna keep doing it so you guys are aware. It's like my squeeze. Now it's oh. Looks like that hits with a 23. Quick 3 points of damage to Zenavi. Hobgobbler here is going to Gonna use his long-ranged feather attack on Balar. Critical hit. That's like my 4th critical hit on you, bro.
Yep.
I'm not doing anything special.
Maybe I should have stayed on vacation.
I know.
Oh,
If you don't
so
want
much
me
better.
here, just say so.
Balar falls with a feather in his throat. Ooh, oh, he got feathered. Not the feather. Hobgobbler here. He's gonna move up a little bit and aim his feathers at Aram, unleashing think like Archangel from Marvel, how he could shoot the feathers out.
Yeah.
Gobbler is gonna do the double charge to get up to where Balar is and peck his body. Take 1 death fail, please.
Yep.
Labolo.
alrighty. Yeah, looks like Valar's just having a rough time over here. I'm gonna use my action to lob an arrow.
At which one?
I'm still deciding.
Can you help the fallen druid?
Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and lob an arrow at Gobbler 42.
I only help skirts.
Ah.
15
Doesn't hit.
hits. Damn bards.
Alright.
Supposed to be a little more gender fluid.
Squish. Alright. Okay, so
You got one off
let's
off of Aram.
alright. So healing word is a bonus.
What level?
Right? 1, but I'm gonna roll it as a 2.
Right, you're casting it at a 2nd level.
Alright, so how do I double the dice again?
Now, once you've left click and held on the heal function,
Oh, got it.
right click once.
There we go. Alright. Let's see, that turkey can grab me. I'm gonna go ahead and hold my position for the moment.
Okay. Turkey advantage on Zenavi. Oh! Critical hit. I'm smoking. I need to go to the casino. I don't gamble, but 10 points of damage. She's in critical condition. Hobgobbler with turkey advantage attacks Zenavi as well. Actually, you know what? Lobo just ran up to it. He's going to attack Lobo with an 8. What? Lobo, you have your own lucky feat going on. Oh! This gobbler runs down a couple spaces. Gobbler 40. Oh! Is also running down. Oh! And Gobbler 17. I'm gonna go ahead and make his moves. How's it sound? Thank you. Thank you for that.
Very good.
I don't want to be the only one making stupid ass sounds live. Bitch slap, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna slide on over here to the hobgobbler.
You're like a quick step into the brush.
Yep. It's big fellas. Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Mm-hmm.
Leave my friend alone.
14 damage. Hobgobbler is critical.
Alright. Let's see if we can finish him off. Oh yeah. That'll hit too. Overkill? Let's go for overkill. Yeah, that's what I call overkill. Alright.
Okay. Balar, you're lying on the ground, and you've been decimated by these gobblers and hobgobblers, right? Like they have pecked the living teeth off of you. Could you go ahead and roll me a perception check since you're on the ground?
Yeah.
Ooh,
You
23.
see to your east, in the field, the largest gobbler of them all. and I've shown him on the map. He is in fact a
Goblor.
large-sized creature, and he is Goblor the Destructor.
Goblor the Destructor.
He is ready for action, and you see him like he basically is just in between some plants over there. He was like nested down, but all the fireball and commotion, you see him rise and tower above the bean sprouts.
I'll shout out that there's a massive turkey thing to our east before I do anything.
That's a huge bitch.
There's a big bitch. So my standing up, does that incur any attacks of opportunity?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. And it's half.
Unless I'm doing it wrong, which I mean, I'm sure one day when people watch this, they'll be mad about it in the comments. But for today,
Right.
I don't believe so. It's just half your movement.
Well, I'm gonna stand up, and then I'm just gonna move a tiny little bit here, and then I'm going to use my sword burst cantrip, which will affect
Is it an action?
you. It is an action, yes. Am I good to do that, or was getting up the act? No, getting up was.
No, you're good. This is movement.
Okay. And 1 succeeded, 2 failed.
Nice.
3 damage on those 2. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to drink a health potion. For a whopping 5. And that'll be it.
Alright, I've got a gobbler right there. He's obviously got his sight set on you. He literally ran up and pecked you while you were down. He's going to use the gobbler advantage with a 16 to hit. Belar takes a whopping 3 damage, is back in critical condition. The hobgobbler is going to move for a slightly better position, and then he's going to launch a feather at Belar as well. With a 12, so that misses. Zenavi, you have advantage on none of those. Oh, did you kill that hobgoblin before Bitch Slap?
Yeah.
Did you want to move? Because that would make sense too.
Oh, yeah. I guess if it's
Like
dead.
to
I
there,
can
because
move
it'll
it.
help her with advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have advantage on the 2 gobblers in front of you. For her Path of the Wolf Totem Barbarian feature.
Okay, so I do have advantage on these 2?
Yep, either of them. Both of them separately.
Wonderful. So I'm going to do my bonus action first, and I'm just going to take the other potion of healing.
Okay. Good plan.
Because
Just in
she
case you roll
is...
a 1 and they peck you to death.
Yeah. And because she is so excited about this freaking dagger, she's going to use it again.
I would.
Night, Mom. Sorry.
Bye, Mom.
Night, Mom.
Hey, Ma.
You hit.
Yeah.
Did in fact hit, and I get sneak attacked.
You do
Correct.
get sneak attack.
You
So
definitely
even with
need
sneak
it.
attack, it's a lot of dice.
So much dice.
Yarr.
And Zenevieve's head is just going, I'm so broken.
Who's got the rubber chicken?
Mhm.
I can hear it.
It's her dog. I kind of like it. It's basically one of the gobblers.
And that'll be it.
Okay. And the hobgobbler is going to focus his feather attack at Aram. With a 16 is going to hit. Aram takes 9 damage and is up.
Yeah, I'm about sick of all these turkeys. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, they wrecked you guys pretty good, huh?
Yeah,
You know,
looks like right about there. I can get
You're going to want to move it up a little because you're going to hit Balar. And you can get that other turkey up there in it. Or, yeah, the gobbler.
Okay. Keeps grabbing the map. Damn it. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna say it's a little higher.
I
Put
moved
it that
it.
way. Okay. Okay. Why are we not? Oh, now my targeter's not working. Why am my targeter not working?
I don't know. I'll target for you. Just so
Thank
we
you.
keep moving. We've
Yep.
got a half hour to finish these Turks up. And Gobbler just showed up, so.
You got him? 1, 2, 3,
One
4,
more,
5,
one more.
6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right.
Oh.
Whole lot of fails.
All fails, one success.
Yeah, but that's the one that's already damaged. So.
We'll see. I mean, oh, those ones.
And
Okay,
then,
quite a few of them out.
yeah, and the 2 hobgobblers are almost dead up there too. So, and I will hold my position.
All right, I've got a Gobbler with advantage on ARAM. Oh! 15 hits. Slap, slap, slap. 8 damage. You're in critical condition. Gobbler 28 is going to just have regular attack on Zenavi. Smells blood. 20 to hit. A little bit of damage here. See, 4 damage. Still critical. Hobgobbler Supreme up top there, the untouched master that he is going to stay where he is, and he's going to feather Ho over there, right straight down lob at the front liner. Mr. Oh, I got you as prone. That's why. Let me fix it. Alright, try again. Longbow, or feather bow at... Oh, it looks like that one does actually. Slap into Balar for 9 damage. Hobgobbler Supreme, slightly damaged there, is going to lob a quick feather over at Aram. 11 misses, and Labolo.
All right. I see Aram over here having a tough time, so I'm gonna lob an arrow his way to
At Aram?
No, to
You look
turkey.
almost dead. Let me help you.
Come to the other side.
I thought we were friends. I always wanted to
Turkey
be a turkey.
35. And then, oh yeah.
25 to hit.
All right. All right, squish turkey. All right, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to. Which one is it? Where'd it go? There it is. Wait. Tip for a healing word on Aram on first level. Just first level. And then. Yeah.
Okay, pretty good.
All right. I'm just hanging out in the bush over here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hold my position.
All right,
Oh, you got it.
Ooh. Slides up that way, and then a little more. Can't quite make it. Gobbler the Destructor.
Ah!
Rolls up. First things first, he's going to slap Labolo with a giant peck. 18 does hit. And it's going to be a bunch.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I rolled a lot of ones. You left out. I rolled 3 ones. Takes 16 damage from the giant peck. Attack 1. And it swings a peck around at Bitch Slap as well for 18 to hit, and manages to hit as well for 11, which goes down to 5. And then Madam Slap, you are up.
Okay. Well,
It's funny because you guys are like, we don't really fight a lot of animals. It's just those rats. And now there's turkeys. We're gonna have 12 games of turkey battle.
Oh Lord. Since Gobbler came over here to me, just swing on him. Oh, 19 misses?
Oh yeah, you hit him, but it's got such hard fur around, or hard feathers around his exterior, crusted with the blood of his enemies.
Shit, man.
He is Goblor the Destroyer.
Okay. So
Destructor.
we're gonna go, huh? And then change tack and swing on this little gobbler down here. Not doing so hot. Yeah.
Do you want to use your inspiration? It goes away at the end of the game in 25 minutes.
Yep.
On which one?
The little one.
Okay.
Ooh, I'll try that. There we go.
Oh, that hits.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Oh, what a world! What a world!
Freeze on it up there. And then I'm gonna take a healing potion here.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay.
And Balar.
All right, I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself as a level 2.
Okay. And you know how to grab the extra dice with it, right?
Yep, got it. Helpful. And then take a swing at is it number 5 here?
Hey, that's pretty good.
22 hits. For 8 damage.
Not bad.
Alright. And that'll be it.
Gobbler Supreme. Longbow Feather at Balar. Shoots it from his butt. Hits with an 18. Quick 8 points of damage to Balar, making him critical. Zenavi, you have advantage on Gobbler the Destructor because of Madam Slap.
I shall come up next to my good friend Madam Slap.
Good games are real quick.
And I will, in fact, stab at Goblor with the fun weapon.
Yeah. Good team.
That's so sad.
Do you want to use luck?
I absolutely do. That's my last luck for the night, though.
I know.
Yes!
Hey!
All
And I
right.
get sneak.
You do get advantage, so you get sneak damage. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of
Do
damage on
some
him.
shit.
Ooh.
That was...
Oof.
Oof.
I like your faces when you see 20 damage just like takes a little off the top. You're like, oh, okay.
She's like, oh, it went in, and then she's like, oh, crap, it's not that deep.
It's not
Oh,
as deep as
boy.
I thought it was.
That's
And
what
then
she
you
said.
have a bonus action left to either disengage and step back, or to attack again, or...
I will, in fact, disengage. And, like, yeah, just back there.
Okay.
And I'll be
Aram.
hit.
Okay. Aram's going to take aim on Hobgobbler Supreme 13, Supreme 6, and Gobbler number 26, and attack with Scorching Ray.
Automatically miss 26.
Yeah. So we'll take him out.
Yeah, go ahead and try to see if you hit Balar.
Oh, good God. Okay.
You just drop it on him individually, yeah. Oh, you missed Balar.
Miss him.
Friendly fire! Friendly fire!
Oh, the two that did hit took out the two hobgobblers, so
Mhm.
that'll work. And I'll hold my position here.
Never gonna say that dire turkeys are not to be trifled with again, right? Like, attacks Aram, hits with a 21 for 5 damage in critical condition. Hobgobbler Supreme, the smart one that stayed back, has no damage on him yet. It's gonna use his feather attack on Balar.
Thank you.
17 is gonna hit. Balar takes 3 damage. Labolo.
Alrighty. I'm standing here and I saw this humongous turkey gobbler, the destructor, get hit, and barely flinched. So I'm kind of astounded. So I'm going to use vicious mockery. Hold on, let me see if I can control the target. Yay. Wait, no. Oh well. I don't really want to move 5. I was trying to target it. I'm going to use a vicious mockery on Gobbler the Destructor.
Okay.
And I yell at him, you would look better if you were a bed of tattered feathers. Well then.
Bed of feathers. He fails his save, so you do the damage, and he has disadvantage. Make sure you apply the disadvantage to his next move. His next attack. Okay.
Alright. As I'm here, I'm going to use my bonus action to... where is it? Up here?
So Vicious Mockery
There it
is
is.
full action, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And I still got a bonus. Where'd it go? Okay, so I'm going to put my Bardic Inspiration on Bitch Slap.
Okay.
Kill this mother lurker. Alright. And I'm going to take the attack, or let it have its attack of opportunity and run south to just below Aram.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah. I know that's a questioning. That's a bad idea. Are you sure? But
Looks like a 16 foot hits. I was mostly just getting our time. You take 7 from the attack.
ouch!
Gobbler 26 is going to attack Aram. The 15
Be right
is
back.
going to hit. 3 damage. He's alive. Back to the top. Gobblar the Destructor. First attack is going to be at disadvantage on Bit Slap. Oh, it didn't. You didn't apply it, buddy. Your disadvantage should have been. I don't know. I
Hey,
thought-
It used it
expired.
on the attack of opportunity and then it expired.
Oh, it was a. Its next attack was on you, so it did. Yeah, that's actually smart then. So he didn't take damage, but Bitch Slap does. It's really smart. Here we go, Bitch Slap. Ready? 23 damage to Bitch Slap. First attack. It's gonna move this way. Second attack over here for Zenevieve. Critical. Zenevieve goes down in a fit of rage, I assume. Oh yeah. 14 damage. Puts Zenevieve down. And final attack. Nat 1. Bitch Slap, you get an attack of opportunity on Gobbler the Destructor. Which makes sense because like you're mad because it just knocks Zenevieve into the dirt.
Oh yeah, I am. It's not mad enough.
Oh, do you want to? Oh, you already used your inspiration.
I did.
Okay.
She's still got DM inspiration.
No, she
No,
used
I
it.
used that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Earlier when she was attacking turkeys and she wanted to hit one.
Yep.
Oh. I thought it was Bardic back then, but okay.
Then too, she used that too. And then it's Bitch Slap's turn actually.
Okay. Well, guess what I'm gonna do? Try to hit this thing.
Oh,
Oh,
it's breathing. He hit it.
oh, a 20 hits.
I was
Okay,
concerned.
so
It was like it was on a 1 for almost half that roll. I was like, 17
yeah,
on the 1.
yeah. Let's
I cleave right into Centipede. Again.
Take 2 death saves.
Oh no.
Bitchlap comes into town with Genevieve cut in half in her arms. Takes her to the sewer. Can you sew her back together?
That'll hit too.
Oh, hits with the second attack.
For another 5. Okay. We're gonna take another healing potion.
Oh, a bigger one.
A bigger one. Correct.
That's an action to take that one, though.
Oh shit. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Untake it then.
There you go. Untook. You have little
Can I have
ones?
it back?
Yeah.
Yeah, we deciphered that the standard ones are the only ones that are bonus. Everything
The
else is a
standard-
full action.
Okay. Whoa.
I'm just fixing you.
Okay. Oh yeah, I guess you told me how to do that.
Are you going to take the normal one?
Uh-huh.
It's something, right?
Yeah. That's a little bit of, yeah. Okay. There we go.
Balar.
All right, I'm gonna
He's reining you guys up pretty good.
use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on myself as a level 2 slot again for 11, and then I'm gonna swing on 5 and miss. Go figure. And that's it.
Give me a death save, Zenevieve. And roll a 1. It's the holidays. My chat stream is messed up in the Twitch and stuff. Oh, you succeeded.
Yay, I'm not dead.
Not dead yet.
Not dead yet.
All right. Well, that's all you can do. Aram.
Okay. Aram's gonna just hit this gobbler with his green flame blade.
Okay.
Gobbler 5 right next to me, and see if we can't get this guy to go away.
Ooh, it hits. Aw.
No need for the flame, apparently. Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead. Your staff hits him, and the fire just sizzles on the bean sprouts.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And then
turkey and beans.
see, I think. Yeah, I better take another one of these standard potions,
Expensive village quest.
right? And I'll hold my position and call it done.
All right, Hobgobbler Supreme. We know what he's doing. Balar's in front. 17 hits. Ooh, Balar, no! Is it enough? 8? Critical? Oh, he's still standing! What is happening? How is he still alive? Labola.
Alright, hold on. What's the distance on this? 120 feet? Okay. Let's see. Oh wow, it's so far away. 10, 20, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So somewhere within this area here. Okay. Don't mind me, just working this out. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna run up this way. And come up to the right side of Gobbler 26, which puts me at 25 feet.
It's the left side.
Yeah. I'm gonna slap with my action, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna slap Gobbler 26. And what dice or what do I roll to hit? 20-sided?
So, I would say just use your dagger, because you can pull your dagger out or your short sword out as a part of your movement.
I like slapping though.
But
But,
then you
okay.
either take the unarmored combat feat at the first chance you
Okay.
get.
All right,
Or
will do.
yeah, there's a
Alright,
feat for
so-
that.
Ooh, jeez. Got a miss, right?
13 misses, doesn't matter, still works for your mobility.
All right. I want to run this. Oh, wait. I still got a bonus, don't I?
Yep, and movement.
Okay. Okay. So I'll be using my bonus. Let's see. Who's dying over here?
Genevieve is literally bleeding out.
I don't think my spell can reach her, can it? If I use, like, word of healing?
She's
Hold on,
60
let me
foot
see.
away.
She's 60?
Yep.
On.
Healing word is 60.
Oh, it's perfect. All right. So I'll go ahead and use a healing word on Genevieve. You got this, Tiger. That's level 1.
She just like coughs up some blood and is just like, thanks.
on the ground.
She goes to say something and says, all right. Now I'm going to continue. I use 25 feet that way, which means 5 is 30, 10, so 15 feet. We're in 15 feet there.
Okay.
That ends my turn.
Gobbler 26 gobbles on over straight up to Balar. No advantage, no turkey advantage. Manages to hit. 4, oh my gosh. I thought for sure you were going down, bro. 4 damage.
I am hurting.
Yeah, you have 2 hit points. That's ridiculous. Gobblar the Destroyer. First attack is going to be for Madam Slap, of course. She's standing in his face. 16 is going to hit. Once per round, he gets the massive hit. So she going to take it. Half of 33 is 16. Second attack, he's going to swing at Bitch Slap as well. Critical. So she takes half of 11. So she takes 5. That's saving you a little, Madam Slap. And final attack. Just going to go ahead and see if Genevieve can get it. He hits her. And she takes. And is back in the ground.
She coughed off blood, was like, thanks, and just...
He heard you cough, and he's like, ah! Mighty peck! And he pecks the shit out of you. Bitch Slap, he literally is abusing your dying friend. But the good news is your death save is cleared, so...
Can I slide on over here next to Genevieve and pick up her super dagger?
You can, yeah.
I won't take an attack of opportunity since I'm not
Nope, you're
leaving.
still in.
You're gonna have to
Okay.
pry this out of my dead crit, which you can, so...
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. So do I get like the special use of it if I'm using it?
So it's just a dagger, and it just does damage.
Okay, so it
it does require attunement, so like you wouldn't get the crit bonus. You just get the 4d4. So really,
Okay.
I mean, your weapon you have is the same, except for the minimum the dagger can do is 4. The minimum your sword can do, I think, is 2. Because you're working with 2d6 plus 4. She's working with 4d4 plus 4.
okay.
So it's really pretty similar because it's 12. It's either 12 or, well, I guess up to 20, up to 8, 12, up to 16. So it's So the dagger is just a little bit better by a d4 better.
Okay, well, Bitch Slap doesn't know that it's not going to be magical for her, so she wants to try that anyway.
Yeah, let's just drop it on your sheet real quick here.
All right.
Why didn't it? There it is.
Cool.
You see it?
Yep.
Star.
Oh.
Oh, you
That
missed.
misses. I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
Hits just.
Yeah, it is really good on a crit. that dagger is not game breaking because it's only a crit that gets the killer damage, and the 44 is nice, but it's not that much more than.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't bad.
Yeah, 19 damage is good. You rolled a lot.
Okay.
You rolled 2 4s, a 3 and a 2, plus your
All right.
strength.
I guess we're gonna drink this last small potion.
And hopefully stay alive.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Balar.
All right, I'm gonna start. With poison spray on 26.
I hate that spell. It succeeds.
Succeeded.
I rolled a 19. It has plus 0, but I rolled a 19.
And then I'm gonna drink another healing potion.
Okay. That's just a bonus action. That's what you did. Okay. You're just staying alive by your teeth. I like it.
Trying.
Xana V, let me get a death save.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
just made it by 1. Basically. And then Aram.
If you're talking, we can't hear you.
Was he talking?
I was talking, and I had myself muted. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going to take target on Hobgobbler Supreme 3, because according to my marker, he's 90 foot away.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I'm going to use Scorching Ray, and for each ray, I have to do an attack, so I'm going to roll 3 of them.
Okay.
Number 1,
Misses.
number 2,
Hits.
and number 3.
I was low-key hoping you missed with all 3 so he could be like, oh, oh,
All right,
you know,
so
like fire beams just shooting past him like he's in the Matrix.
so 2 hits, so 2 damage rolls.
Right.
Roll
I'm glad
1,
you hit him though, I guess.
roll 2. And I'm going to hold my position.
Okay.
Just
Hobgobbler Supreme sees that you're shooting fire out at him and he doesn't like it, so he's gonna aim his tail feather at you, Aram, and shoots off. 11 to miss. Super sad. Lobolo, Teal String of the Teal String family.
All right. I see this Hobgobbler Supreme 3 over here, kind of just sticking everybody with his tail feathers. So I'm going to go ahead and put him to sleep or keep him hypnotically patterned. Let's see. Where's the token for that?
You don't need the token unless you really want it.
Oh, I could just target him, right?
Yeah.
That'll work.
You just target it
All
and
right.
see if it even works. And you'll just drag the dice box, the little dice box next to the little walkie guy. Drop the dice box right on his character.
All right. Can you see the
He
lights
fails.
tonight?
So now you can drag. I got it. I'm gonna drag it. There you go. Dropped it on
Ah.
him. He's out. And
You got it?
And you have concentration on.
All right, so I yell, I'm like, do not hit this Hobgobbler Supreme. He's busy at the moment.
We're gonna
All right.
question him.
That's right. All right, I'm going to untarget him. There we go. All right, so that was my main move, right? So I have a bonus action left.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Where are we? That was a beautiful sound. All right. Okay, so what is it? Level 1? How am I doing on 1 spells? I got 2.
You can't cast another level 1 spell. You can do
If
Bardic
it's a bonus?
Inspiration, but you already cast
Can I-
1 spell.
I thought Healing Word's a bonus.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
you only
can't
get
cast
1
spells.
spell around. All right. I guess I'm gonna give Valar Bardic Inspiration.
Balar? You
sorry,
that's
no,
who you wanna
I'm
give it
sorry.
to?
Huh?
You sure that's who you want to give it to?
Well, it's kind of a long distance there. I mean, hold on. Let me see. Can I target Bitch Slap and see how far she is? Yeah, she's 55. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Bitch Splat, and then she killed the rogue again, right?
Yeah, the rogue is
And
down. Yeah.
yeah, okay. So here we go. Bardic Inspiration to Bitch Slap, and then so, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hold my position.
You're not gonna move up at all.
No.
Okay. And the gobbler is going to at Balar. 14 misses.
Misses.
Balar!
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
I missed you. I don't know what's going
That's
on.
a first.
I don't think I've missed you this whole time. Okay, Gobbler, the Destructor. First giant attack on Madam Slap. It's gonna hit. Oops, I did it twice. Let me get rid of one of them. Hold on. Don't need to do extra d6s. Just the initial extra d6s is plenty, right?
Oh, that's plenty, yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh! I rolled 3 1s and a 2 for the extra damage. So that was 6 damage instead of 12, and I've got an additional attack for Bitch Slap, which is nat 1. So Bitch Slap gets an attack of opportunity, and I'm going to peck Zenevieve's corpse and hit. So Zenevieve is going to take a death save, or take off a fail. And you get an attack of opportunity there, Madam Slap.
Got it.
18 misses, and Bitch Slap is up.
Okay. I'm gonna keep stabbing it.
Oh. Hey, hit.
Yeah.
Oh, you're using your great club, though.
Oh, that was not supposed to be a great
Roll
club.
with the dagger.
I don't know what I'm getting.
They're all the same. Just do damage with the dagger. They're all plus the same.
That is not.
Why are you using the great club? I don't understand.
I don't know, because it just grabbed the wrong thing.
I gotcha. So I'm gonna give him 9 back.
Okay. That was better.
Now, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna do it again.
It's funny because you got this giant sword over one shoulder, and you're just attacking with this little dagger in your other hand.
Well, if it works, it works, you know?
You hit again. That's good.
Yep. 16. Okay. I'm doing a little bit here. Yep. Let's hope it doesn't kill me next time.
All right, Balar.
All right. I'm going to give good old 26 here an Eldritch Blast.
Like right in its face. I just learned this. Oh my god.
And miss. And then I can only cast one spell per turn, right?
Correct.
Okay. And I'm gonna. Where am I at? Yeah, I'm gonna drink my last healing potion there. And that'll be it.
Okay. Give me a death save. Oh my god, for the holidays.
I mean, is it really a case of the Wednesdays
I'll
without
take
somebody
it.
falling down?
Hey.
15
I've already-
that's 2 successes. About to be 2 failures too. Aaron?
Alright. I'm gonna try and help out Balar with Gobbler 26.
I love that you guys are
And,
like, let's get this one little turkey, and there's like this giant one Mid Slap is wrestling with over in the field and rolling around,
Yeah.
and she keeps stabbing
It's okay.
it over and over,
I
and
got
it just
it.
keeps pecking at her.
You know what? On second thought, you're right. Go after Gobbler the Destroyer.
I got Zenevieve over here like convulsing on the ground, blood splurting out. Occasionally it turns over and pecks at her intestines. And you guys are like, get that little goblin, it's really a bitch!
23 to hit with a firebolt.
That'll hit. I love the blatant disregard for Zenevieve's life as it pours out of her in the ground over the dirt next to Bitch Slap.
3 damage, and I'll hold my position.
Does he get? He doesn't even get a turn. He doesn't get nothing. He's stuck over there. All right, Lobolo.
Alrighty. Let's see if I can kill this guy and get Balar in the game. I'm gonna lob it. An arrow at Gobbler 26.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll hit. 5 damage.
Oh,
Okay.
look at that. All right. Let's see. And I've got a bonus action. Okay. I've got 1 Bardic Inspiration left.
You've
I'm
also
gonna,
got a healing word, and Genevieve could be dead any moment. Just a word of advice to the wise.
She's really good with this dagger too.
I guess I'll go with Healing Word. I'm going to use it on level 3.
Okay.
My character's really hoping that she will escape really quick. And then, wait. And then, oh, shit.
Elvin for get out of town.
You're right. Healing Word. Okay.
Yep,
So
hold
pick
down
up the
and double
dice.
click.
2, 3.
Perfect, and then just drop it on her little cross.
And I'm going to say, fly, little birdie. 1.
Holy.
Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead move. Just a little bit this way. See if I can get the turkey. Alright, and that's the end of my movement.
Yep. Gobbler is going to attack his favorite shapeshifter with a 21. That's more along the lines of what I'm used to for this tonight. Max damage, also more along what I'm used to. 8 damage to Polar. Gobbler, the Destroyer, is going to attack at Madam Slap first with a critical hit. This is not good
That's not good.
because it's its big attack. 44 damage, 22 of which she takes. Bitch Slap is in critical condition. 2 more attacks. 1 for Genevieve. On the ground, I have advantage. I hit. Genevieve takes max damage, 13. She's still up though.
Yes.
And I've got
With
another
1 hit
attack for
point.
Bitch Slap, which hits. Partially resisted down to 5. She's still up though. Can we just take a minute and look at your guys' health right now?
2. I got 2.
Just fight
It's
it.
fine. It's fine. We got this.
So okay, yeah, Bitch Slap
You
has
guys
2.
don't worry about
Genevieve has 1.
We got it.
Balar has 8. Aram has 15. Lobolo, the coward, has 37. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, the bard. He's just been away from it, and that is my attacks. Bitch Slap, you're up.
Okay.
Holy.
Um.
And we're just gonna finish. I know it's past 11. We're just gonna finish.
Gonna use this dagger one more time before giving it back.
Oh, that was so close.
Nope, but it's fine because I can use a bardic inspiration, right?
You can.
Yes.
It's a D8.
Yes.
Give it back to her pointy end first.
That'll do it. You hit.
Yeah. All right. It's cool because I got another one too. So
Wham. Ooh, it's in critical condition.
do it again.
And misses with the second attack.
And we're gonna use a bardic inspiration again.
No, you already had it.
I had
Yeah.
2. He
Yeah,
gave
they're
me
gone.
2.
You can't stack them.
What?
They just didn't get deleted. I deleted them for you. I know you were excited, but
I was excited.
it didn't happen.
All right. So I'm gonna hand back the dagger to Genevieve.
Okay,
Say,
sure. She's on
use
the
it
ground.
well.
Pass it back.
Good
to her.
luck. See you later.
Hope you can make it happen. And Balar.
I'm going to swing at Gobbler with my quarterstaff. Thing's pissing me off. And I miss, of course.
What a vacation. You shouldn't have ever left, bro. I feel like you've been missing and getting hit a lot tonight.
Yeah.
You're just
yeah.
rusty, you know?
I am, however, going to use my last level 2 slot to cast Healing Word on Bitch Slap.
Oh, fancy. Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, hit points with her go a long way because she gets.
It's not much, but it's honest work.
Hey, 10 is like maybe an attack. So.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it for me.
All right, Xenophie, you're on the ground. Are you gonna get up?
I will, in fact, stand up.
Okay. Excuse me. Takes the dagger back. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And yeah,
You get advantage too.
I do, in fact, and I. Oh, the dagger is gone from my inventory, though.
Oh, it is. I can put it back. It's no problem.
Thank you.
Oops.
It's so close at this point. I'm like, should I try or?
Do it. Do it.
Come on, grab it. Okay. There you go.
Fantastic. Yeah. I'm gonna try.
Oh. Do you want to use Aram and Labolo's? They both have inspiration. If they'll both give them up, I'll transfer it to you.
Done. When?
Wonderful. Do I
Just a reroll.
add advantage again, or?
Yeah. You're next to Bitch Slap, and she is raging. She has not fallen to lose it.
Yes.
19. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Sneak.
Kill it.
Come on.
Ooh,
Yes.
yeah.
There we go.
It does not implode in necrotic damage this time, though. It just falls. And you now have a 700-pound turkey that you guys can drag into the peasant's town,
Hell
along
yeah.
with a bunch of other turkeys once you finish off the rest of the Turk-Urkins. Aram. Oh, you have extra stuff. You only took one attack, right? So you still have a movement and bonus and all of that if you want it.
She can only move 15 though, right? Because
Yes.
half movement. Okay, so she'll move this way. And that I think that's all I can do unless I want to chuck a dagger, but I have my rapier out, so I can't.
Right. Okay. Aram.
All right. Let's see. Okay, we're going to use magic missile.
Ooh.
We're gonna
Tired of missing.
we're gonna hit gobbler number 26 with one of them, and we're gonna hit hobgobbler number 3 with the other two.
You do see a strange, colorful pattern floating around all over it.
I do, but they're the last two targets we got.
Sure, okay, no worries. I'm just mentioning.
Okay, so here's gobbler number 26's damage. And here's a... Whoa. Thank you. And the 2 for him. There we go. And that'll end my turn.
Alright, and then the hobgobbler is going to feather attack Lobolo. Critical miss. Not much that can be messed up, though. There's no... Oh, there's an enemy right there of your guys'. Let me see if he hits the gobbler. There'll be 2 death by friends. Oh, 2 death by friends, possibly. Oh, yeah, most definitely. Oops. Lobolo.
Alrighty. How far away is this guy?
Close enough he can be shot.
Oh yeah, indeed.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. Okay. I'm gonna move a bit closer. Right there. Then I'm gonna use my last vicious mockery. Maybe. There we go. On Hobgobbler Supreme 3.
Fails.
And I'm so does that mean it
He
works or it
fails.
doesn't
He
work?
fails.
Oh, okay, got you. So I yell at him, "You foul beast, hardly suitable for a feast." And then let's see. Then
That was
I
very punny. Very punny. He's a foul for sure.
and then
Hey!
toasted. All right.
Perfect. You guys have cleared the Thanksgiving special battle map. You approach the peasant town, find Sylvia, very, very worse for wear. She managed to get inside one of the peasants' quarters, and you guys all managed to have a long rest. The peasants of the town cook up a giant turkey feast. You all feast, get a long rest, and think about what level 6 looks like, because we'll return at level 6. Holiday present from yours truly. And then we will go. We'll head back. We'll start back off in the normal Blackstone Keep. Cool. Thank you guys for coming to Thanksgiving specials version of Dungeons and Dragons, where we fought lots of turkeys and did some shopping as we want us to do around this time of year. I will see you all for Case of the Wednesdays next week, and then Sunday obviously streamlined. And I've been playing a lot of Fortnite lately, so if you feel like watching me crank 90s and stuff, come by. Otherwise, thank you so much and talk to you soon. Bye.